The socks, that's a crazy smell. That's a wild smell that you just can't live with.
And I honestly, on that topic, bro, of all the dirty socks, it was fitting the white stereotype. And that's where I was just like super bummed out. I was just like, fuck.
Because y'all don't change your socks.
Or we don't wear socks.
That was the other thing I was gonna ask, because I didn't know about the sock rule coming into this. So if I didn't have socks on, like, say I had sneakers, no socks, were you gonna make me do the pod barefoot?
We got shoe covers.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
You could wear the shoes right now with the covers right now.
No, the shoes just regular Jordan.
That's
I don't
just
have flexed
concerning.
shoes. Yeah.
Nah, but is it weird that we have to take your shoes off? Because honestly, this is a new thing for me. I grew up in a household where we could wear our shoes inside.
Yeah, white.
I mean, I respect it. Because I'm like, it's just like, I mean.
What, growing up black, did you have to take your...
No, we for sure just kept our shit on.
Yeah.
But I'm like...
Right?
I've been like, I've had homies' houses and like, I've been in hella houses where it's like, nah, take your shoes off.
Right. It's
I'm
not a
not
weird
tripping.
thing. It's like a cleanliness thing, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like, you know.
It kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, you learn to stop wearing socks with holes in them and shit.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
Tell
At what
me.
age were you like, hey, I can't have holes in these socks?
I was probably like middle school, high school type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you start going places where it's like playing basketball and you gotta switch
change
shoes.
shoes, yeah.
It's like, you know, it
You
just
got a
takes
big
that,
ass heel hole.
Yeah, it just takes that one time getting rusted. Like, all right, these elite socks are getting retired now. You know.
See, I was always embarrassed at the airport security.
Oh, damn.
Even
That's
if it's
another one.
mismatched. I mean,
Nah.
I'll
Mismatch
fuck
and
with.
out the airport, y'all know that I didn't want to be here in the first place.
nah, the mismatch shit, I'm trying to look official.
For who?
I'm not trying to...
TSA?
TSA?
I mean, just like, I just feel like a mismatched sock just tells you a lot about a person. It just says
Does
they're
it?
lazy.
I don't know.
Which I
think
might be
that's a
sometimes.
I think it's just the old stereotype of like, oh, would you get dressed in the dark type vibes? Like, I don't think it shows laziness. Like, I'm seeing it either as like, these are your last two clean pairs of socks and they didn't have a partner, so you just thugged it out, or like you're just on your own little like creative vibe, like you just wanted to be on some different shit.
Because
you know?
out of the stuff you could roast, having mismatched socks would probably be the last out of having holes in dirty socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
like,
what are you getting roasted more for? Roasting for dirty socks or having holes?
it's
Holes in your
holes
socks,
is the worst,
bro.
and then if they're dirty,
So
and then it's like-
you rather wear dirty socks with no holes rather than a clean pair with a hole in it.
well, a clean pair with a hole is damn near just as bad. 'Cause
It's
it's
as
like,
bad.
like nigga, how
got
many
a
times
hole.
have you been wearing these socks for them to have a
And then
hole
it's
in
different
them
kind
now?
of holes too. Like the heel hole, all right, bro, you got to stop going outside in your socks. Like that's an issue.
And you could always hide it too.
But the
right?
toe hole,
The big toe hole.
what are you doing for the toe hole?
that you're not trimming your toenails.
That's just you're
'Cause-
stabbing
'cause-
through the sock.
Yeah, because your nail is so sharp.
It's just cutting.
You're a demon. You got talons.
I think, yeah, I mean, why else would you have the hole in the front of the toe? It's not like
I mean,
maybe they're too small. All I know is, bro, you get those socks that have just so much force
Yeah.
on your toe, and then you wear them after the day, and it's just like, it just hurts.
I don't feel it on the toe. I feel it like around my leg hairs, around like the.
Oh
ankle
yeah,
area.
that should be hurting too. But
See,
I
I,
mean-
feel like we'll never like sock culture used to be huge. Remember that? Like a Nike Elites.
For
Like you
sure.
weren't shit if you didn't have Nike Elites on.
For sure.
sock culture is still there, I think. I mean,
Somewhat, but it's not like.
but last pod it was there because we were
Yeah,
potting.
you
in
brought it
socks.
back.
Yeah, you
for
brought
us.
back dirty sock culture.
But yeah, like it's just because I just felt like that was like some struggle shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Oh,
like,
so you planned it.
I didn't plan it. It was just one of those things, bro. It was all day. I was wearing my socks in the house all day, and it was a rainy day,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all hardwood floor in this shit. We have no carpets,
Yeah.
so cut me some slack, man.
Oh yeah, no, the slack is cut.
But
I'm
hey,
just-
you see how I strategically wore some black
just want
socks?
the
Yeah,
black-
you're like, we ain't gonna do this again. I did it too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I'm going black socks.
Because
his socks were
yours were
crazy.
second in terms of dirtiness. I seen some angles. I was
Here's
like,
here's
ah.
the crazy part. I wasn't prepared with the socks, and I would have brought up my best socks if I knew that there was a sock check going.
That's
on.
real.
This nigga brings a pack of socks. with him.
I was
Puts
looking
them
at a
on
fresh
right
pack of
before he
socks in the
presses
car.
record. Yeah.
Nah, that's real.
Wear some socks over and be like, no, these are only for the pod. These are my pod
These are
socks.
the
And I should have
pods,
gave you
so-
that warning too.
Yeah, I feel like you set me up. That's part of like the hazing part that
He
you
was
show.
trying to-
You still got hazing going on
He
with
was
me,
trying to
man.
catch you
Right.
Just look, let me play ball, bro.
But aren't you proud of us? We didn't catch a fade on, with all this stuff going on, all these fades being
All
caught.
the fades, man.
This has been a crazy fucking week, man.
Okay, but speaking of that, y'all didn't catch a fade at the same point.
all right. Hold on. Let me just introduce the pod. Welcome to Out of Focus, episode 72. Syxx is back. A lot of positive feedback on the last one.
Yeah. Why do you keep putting gunshots on black people? Stop
I'm
doing
trying to
that.
hype it up.
Give me all air horns. I want all air horns, no
I
gunshots.
got you.
Wait a minute.
Negro. Like what?
No, but all right, we're gonna get into last week's comments. Actually, let's just start off there, and then we'll get to all this fighting and why we didn't hop in, and we'll clear our name. You got a lot of love on the last pod.
Yeah, man. It was dope.
How does it feel? Because I know you're not really used to it.
That's crazy. This first good Yelp review.
Right. It's
No,
like,
for
damn,
real,
bro.
there was a lot of love.
It was cool. I think it's one of those things where it's like right place, right time. And so I think everyone was of the same mind where us all being, behind the camera people mainly, the conversation just flowed and came naturally. Like that was my takeaway too, leaving the last episode. I'm like, yeah, it's like it came naturally, it was comfortable, it was cool. So
how much of it do you think was T-Rel's Instagram shout out?
That's a good thing.
Because he got posted the link. I'm like,
yeah. I think
Good job, Syxx.
the Fig
Made the
Community
right
World
move.
push, man. It's nothing like the FMW push. So shout out that, man. And I'm an industry plan at this point.
See, the thing is, like, all right, well, having you on the pod, right? There's pros and cons to it because you are in the Fig Community world, and we have you to talk about stuff in like that universe, right? But I also am scared in the sense where I don't want to fall too deep into that whole circus. Where
we're a circus.
I mean,
Nah.
Damn.
not a. I mean, shit.
That's
Sometimes
definitely
it
We're a
be
bunch of clowns.
Nah, that's
Nah,
definitely not the
nah.
circus. Nah, we know what the circus is.
Definitely,
for
yeah.
sure.
You
It's a
guys,
circus going on.
Yes. Let me retract. Because I fuck with Fig Community World. It's not a circus. It's what's like an entertaining event where some people might be getting bamboozled, some people might be winning, some people might be losing, some people. It's like maybe like a boxing match.
The Fig Community Boxing League, is that what
Well, I'm just trying to compare in terms of like entertainment and I feel like people are dueling sometimes, and it's all fun shit, right?
Yeah,
Where
for
it's
sure.
just like,
There's a whole lot of sparring
talking
going on.
shit on the news. I honestly, yeah, it's sparring.
Yeah, definitely.
So
But I think on every platform people spar. Like we just do it a lot different because I think people are a lot more close knit. They have history with other people to where it's like, okay, we could spar different than other people will. But like if you look at other platforms, there's a lot of like fakeness going on between people. It's all acting when they get on here. Like Fig Community World shit isn't acting. People are the same way on camera as they are off camera. The relationships still remain. So I think that's what's different and new for people, where it looks fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, that's why I'm just like I want to keep this behind the scenes. Like, I just like to stay away from just the drama stuff.
Yeah,
Lying ass
look.
You bought that?
No, I'm not buying it. I had a great one,
Bro,
I was gonna say that's
you-
great, except for
You gotta
when
straddle
you're
the
in the
fence a
drama
little bit. You gotta straddle
Hey,
it.
man.
Because
you know?
just last week, wasn't it? They said that we were the mole. We just held on to it. We kind of like cooked it.
I
and then
didn't-
soft served it to the people. Like, let's drop the episode title.
so
figuring
look.
out the mole allegation. You're full of shit.
Well, the way no. Look, I don't bring up the drama on me. I just respond. I feel like if I'm trying to cook or bring up shit, that's when you guys can try to get at me. And I guess I was cooking when we were trying to beef.
Do you
but
respond or do you capitalize?
is a response capitalizing on it?
I mean,
a
you just
response is capitalizing.
Like,
I
No,
mean,
no, 'cause
like
we were talking
you may not be like the catalyst or like the person that starts the drama, but you definitely enjoy indulging in it.
For sure.
enjoy indulging.
For sure. If you think that you don't enjoy indulging in the drama, you're tripping, Trev.
You indulge in the drama. I'm not saying that
But
you're like
the fact
face
that you say
first
I'm
and, like, you're like
enjoying it?
swimming around in it,
Right.
and like you bask in all this drama.
It's like,
It's no, but I'm saying
be
like
nice little drama
like
to
you're
enjoy.
not the one that like creates the drama. But like when it's like
I
the drama's
avoid drama.
swirling,
I avoid the drama,
You
nah,
avoid
don't
the
av-
drama.
I wouldn't say you avoid it.
Trev, do you believe that?
bro.
Because avoiding the drama is like, all right,
Not
anything
saying
drama
shit about
related that gets brought up, you'd
You
be
don't say
like,
shit
nah.
about it?
You'd be like, nah, we're not.
You
we're not
have to
talking
say
about
some
it.
shit about it.
Why?
You don't though.
Why?
Why not?
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. You
don't
enjoy
have to say shit about
indulging
it.
in the drama.
See, I don't like the fact that you're saying I
What, is it the
enjoy.
word
I
en-
do indulge,
You-
but I don't.
you
So you
enjoy
don't
it.
like it. So you're doing the. You don't enjoy doing it, but you do it anyways.
No, because I feel like if that was the case, the pod would have been going way crazier way long ago. Like I feel like that's something
Well,
that holds us
there's-
back, not indulging in the drama.
Well, there's
That's
levels to
yeah.
how much you indulge in it, and like that's what I'm saying. It's like you're not the person that takes it the farthest, but when something happens, you'll indulge in it to the extent of like we'll either talk about it or like it's still relevant, like it's brought up. You know what I mean? That's indulging.
I think I avoid indulging. And if someone serves it on a plate for me, I'm gonna indulge.
That's not saying you will indulge. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yes, of course I'm willing.
if it's
Because that
there-
comes with the territory.
And that's the difference between responding and capitalizing.
No, because I feel like responding, you just have to address what the fuck people are saying. Capitalizing is having a whole 17 clips off whatever the fuck it is. Like
that's overindulging.
Right. So
Ooh, okay, you
responding.
guys are-
That's what I'm saying. It's like you indulge, but you don't
you
overindulge.
overindulge. You're not thirsty about
Nor
it.
do you create the drama. You don't
Okay,
create
I'll
the
accept
drama,
that.
and you
Yeah.
don't overindulge.
And how do you feel about that? You feel like I
I
should
don't-
indulge less or more?
I don't. I'm the type of person I don't really like to indulge at all. Like I'm just a very like I don't like drama, but
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. And that's my thing with having Syxx on the pod. Not saying you bring drama, but it's just like you have that insight. Like we could really cook up shit and have our opinions on the whole world, like or like the whole little universe, and really try to insert ourselves in whatever the fuck is going on.
Right.
So it's like I kind of am aware of that, and I want to indulge when the food's cooked up right.
Oh, I get it.
Like I don't want to. I just don't want this podcast to be focused on just the latest.
So you scared to jump in the mix?
It's not that I'm scared. We're just behind the scenes. This is out of focus. I just don't want to lose what the core of this podcast is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Are you losing what the core of the podcast is, or are you evolving into the next level? What Out of Focus could be?
See, he's trying to capitalize.
You gotta really decide where you're gonna stand on.
No.
Is it about evolution, or is it about this is good? It's been going good for a while. Let's stay here. What is the next level of Out of Focus look like to you?
Bro, I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to figure this shit out. But I know I don't like it focused around he say, she say, conflict.
Right. No, for sure.
I like having analysis, but I don't like conflict. Like with anyone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's fucking.
You could analyze a conversation without being in the conflict, though. You could say that this person's arguing with that person and not take a side and just literally give the insight on what's going on this, rather than being like, well, personally, I think that this person's wrong and I got off the phone with this person and blah, blah, blah. That's the difference. The difference now is we have a lot of people putting themselves in the mix of some drama rather than just doing a basic take of what's going on.
But yeah, I hear you, right? Where it's just like, okay, you can give your opinion, but I feel like even if you give your opinion, people will feel some type of way.
For sure. And
I don't like having to.
But that's people feeling responsible for other people's feelings. I'm not responsible for anybody's feelings. I'm not gonna go ahead and address how you feel about me based on my response to your video about this. That's just how that back and forth starts going, and it just gets stupid. If you just drop it, it's there and it's done. Boom, that's it. You're the person who's gonna give your take and not respond. You're known as that.
Nah, because then that's some bitch ass shit.
It's not.
Give my take and not respond. I mean, I just feel like if you're giving your take on shit and on people, you have to be prepared for them to respond.
Right. So we watch, let's say basketball, for example. We watch Stephen A., Shannon Sharp talk about hoopers all day. And we only know a few people who respond. Kevin Durant and a handful of others. Do we know every Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. response to them? Hell no.
Okay, so
they're
look,
right back on the next week to talk about them again.
But look, okay, so I definitely feel that, right? Where I'm not scared to give my take on things. Being specific, going back to the convo, is more of like the Fig Community World universe takes, where it's just like, I see people, you know what I'm saying? Like I have real relationships with people. It's just like giving your take on certain incidences. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
Right,
Like,
for sure. But I think also we're only focusing on one universe. There's a bunch of different universes that exist. You know what I mean? Like of potting of groups of like just entertainment. Like, and that's where I think a lot of creators are putting themselves in a box where they're just like, yeah, what's going on in the Fig community world, other adjacent podcasts verse, where it's like, we got a whole streamer world going over here. We got a whole sports world, whole rap world, and those are being ignored right now just for us. Like, it's dope, but at the same time, you're also limiting yourself.
Yeah, but just going back to having, like, what I was saying, my whole thing is with having you on the pod, it's more of just being aware of that and not falling into that cycle. That's my whole point. Well, I give takes on the streaming shit, and I feel like that's where you kind of come in, where you got a lot of knowledge and info on stuff that's happening outside this universe shit.
Yeah,
like, fuck the
sure.
universe shit, like the live stream shit, the sports stuff. You guys be doing your little takes or whatever.
Our little takes. Well, our takes gotta be little.
You still didn't even invite him.
Numbers on the Board hasn't had an episode.
Damn. Oh yeah. What's up with that?
Yeah,
what's up with the name?
What do you mean the name?
Someone commented last pod and said, "Are you guys aware of the ESPN?"
I've been seeing that a lot. It's funny because it's like Numbers on the Board, I guess, is the name of another channel that's on
ESPN.
ESPN. So the name of the
He's
the
like,
name
I don't
of
want
the
to go
channel
on anymore.
The name of the, it's weird because the name of the channel is Figmunity World. We can call our sub shows whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
We're not branding anything Numbers on the Board. We're not saying that this channel is called Numbers on the Board. It's just we call this show Numbers on the Board. There's no harm, no foul there.
And I
No
feel
harm,
like
no foul,
and we came up with the name first.
there's still a conflict of interest, I'd say.
How?
Not a
I would
conflict
just
of
think
interest
more in just terms of
between
searching.
The people.
If
but I'm
you
just
search Numbers on the Board, we come up.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Not
I'm
for
like-
now.
If it's for now, for whenever, we'll keep coming up right there. Numbers on the Board. That's what we are.
So that means you guys don't have any ideas for a new title.
Is that what that means?
I mean, that's what it sounded like.
Hey man, it sounds like I said Numbers on the Board is the name of the show.
Hey, let us know in the comments what they should change the name to when.
Why
ESPN
should we
hits them with
change the
a cease and
name?
desist.
When Disney says they're ceasing to desist,
You're gonna get your shit out the paint. That's what it's gonna be
When
called,
they
out the
send-
paint.
that's not a bad name.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not even a bad name. That's getting written down out the paint.
Nah, man, but we appreciate you
That's
pulling back
crazy.
up on the pod. You did good. This is your second interview.
Crazy.
And,
you made it to the second round.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, this is the
Are you
second
guys
round.
are you guys trying people out?
This is the second round.
that what's going on
we
right
have
now?
some candidates. You're our lead candidate right now.
Who are the
so,
other candidates?
That's probably
That's
for us to
confidential
know.
information. Yeah, we
Oh,
can't be
you know what I'm
telling
saying?
them.
I
It's
think
almost like you guys don't
interviewee-
like have them on the show, huh?
that's against HR ethics around here.
Who's the head of HR?
He's here. He's around.
Okay.
He's around. He likes to remain private. He's not
he's
like a
here.
real like, hey, I'm in it for the
I'm
title.
I'm
type
the
of thing.
HR guy. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm the
If
HR
Kelvin's
guy.
HR, I feel like we're in a good spot here.
But what if I'm HR?
Yeah, it's over with.
Because I'm white.
Yeah, man, I don't feel represented. I feel like HR is supposed to like really represent me. If I'm a pick between you or Kelvin to represent me, I'm for sure picking Kelvin.
All right. Well, we'll just go over it with HR and see how you feel about that.
HR
Bet.
man.
But I mean, I just want to say happy late birthday.
Thank you, man. Big
Oh
24.
shit, that's right.
Permission to do gunshots for that?
Yeah, I go crazy with gunshots.
24 gunshots.
24
gunshots.
So how was it? What'd you do?
It was dope. I went back to Long Beach, had dinner at Calaveras at the Pike, and then
Getting
went
back
to
to them Latin roots.
Yeah, you feel me? And then went to Panama Joe's and a couple other bars in Long Beach. So, just went back to the city, hang out with some of the homies.
Did you kick it with like your own group of friends or whatever?
Yeah.
Because I also heard someone didn't get an invite.
Yeah, that was teed on my behalf for sure. And I told him that. I called him at dinner because I was trying to figure out, because by this time I'm faded. And I'm looking across the table, I'm like, damn, man, like so many people that I fuck with are here. And so I'm looking, I'm like, hey, but why the fuck did Jack not show up? And so I asked my roommate, I'm like, hey, bro, is Jack coming? He goes, Jack said something about like he wasn't invited. He's like, but he said it's cool though. He's like, he's not tripping. And so I'm like, nah, I swear I didn't invite Jack. He's like, bro, you didn't. I FaceTime Jack right there. I'm like, bro, I didn't. And he's like, no. I'm like, Jack, I told you about what was gonna happen like maybe a week and a half ago. And he's like, but you sent around like a message to everybody about what it was, and you didn't send a message to me.
Nigga,
that's kinda what-
his bags are outside his bed. And
It's
shit.
like it's like, okay, if you're with the friend group, right, and you just say, hey, I'm gonna do this for my birthday, do they expect a personal invite? It always gets tricky because didn't that happen with AD and them too?
It depends. I'm like, if I'm saying it in general and you're there, that's an invite
for sure.
But
it's not always.
It gets tricky if you do send out personal invites and then it's like, okay, he said it and I was there, but I didn't get the personal invite, so it's like, it's like where.
Yeah, I think in general I should have for sure just sent the invite out because. Like it's better than not.
It's insurance. It's insurance.
Exactly. It's insurance. So it's like, nah, bro, I invited you for sure.
Because now you look like a dickhead.
Now I'm a dick. Yeah, exactly.
You're about to get kicked out.
Nah. It was like, damn, bro. Like I really do still feel bad because I'm like, shit, I did want you to be there. Like I was constantly thinking, like, where the fuck is you at? But there was also another homie who I only knew that I forgot to invite him because he was dropping off one of the other homies to go get the car. And so I'm calling him, I'm like, hey, bro, why are you dropping anybody off? Like, are you coming? And he's like, well, I just didn't know about it until now that you just called. So there's a bunch of people who I probably didn't invite that did want to go. So I'm an L friend for all that shit.
But
I feel like,
start your Kobe.
Shouldn't be my responsibility. It's my girlfriend's fault.
It's your birthday, bro.
Yeah. But
That's why I hate birthdays for that sense. Like I would need like a birthday planner because it's like homies hit me up and they're like, oh, well, what do you want to do? And it's like, I honestly don't really know. Like, I'm the type where it's like, I'd rather somebody come up with a plan like, yo, you down to do this, that, and the other? It's like, yeah, all right, this is what we're doing for the birthday then.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're 30 plus.
Type shit. Like, nigga, somebody plan this shit out and I'll pull up.
I need a shit button on there. Shit.
Nah, because I'm right there. I'm about to turn 29 next week.
Jesus.
So I'm right there.
See?
That's wild.
He actually looks 29 though.
I know, that's wild. You
And
got
I
your
have a
hair
hairline transplant.
Damn.
This dude, look, this fool.
I look younger than you.
He got the hair BBL. What? Why are you lying? See, I was about to get on him, and now you just came here lying.
For sure. Like,
take your video off. Take your video off.
Bro, look, that shit's
Jesus.
Strong.
Hairline
Strong.
Exactly,
bro. I looked at that.
Okay, yeah. Down here, you got a little
well,
going
it's
on
like
over here.
I'm gonna come with a fresh cut next time.
Okay,
bro.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
You see the jeans right here?
Light
The
on the facial
skin?
hair, smooth
Got
skin,
nice skin.
Okay.
White teeth, perfect hairline.
The fuck
run
is he
it up.
doing? Why is he
He's
bouncing
doing
right
what
now?
you should be doing.
I can't guess.
Bouncing?
Yeah, isn't it?
He's bouncing. Strong jawline,
it's
nice
Johnson
hair, nice
Kelvin
teeth.
shit time,
Nigga look
nigga.
good.
No, because
Like,
bro,
what?
because black people, you guys age way better than white people.
You
Bro.
guys age like milk. That shit is horrible.
Bro. Trust me, I know. My hairline has been gone. I
At
had
what
to buy
age did
my
it
shit
go?
back.
Like, what age did the hairline go?
Fuck, it started going probably about 23.
Damn, yeah, it's kind of real.
And what were you thinking? Like, once it started like fading.
See, so I was always told by my mother, "You see your dad? This is what you're gonna look like when you get older."
Never believed it.
Never believed it. I'm like, nah. I'm like, no, the hair gene is from the mother's dad's side. I'm like, oh, Mexican? I'm good. I'm gonna have a strong Mexicans. They're hairy. And I can say that because I'm Mexican.
25%.
That's where I fucked up.
It wasn't.
He's
needed
white.
that 50.
My fucking grandma married a white man,
Oh shit.
Oh, I see
and
what
I
you're
never
saying.
got to see his hairline.
Yeah, she
So
was
I
pretty
blame
grown,
him.
too.
But my dad's bald too. I don't know, man. And
So
my
is
brother
that
is bald
factual
too.
that you said your grandmother's husband's side? That's
Yeah.
where the hair comes from.
I believe that's what from my research, and trust me, I've done a lot of research on this shit.
Yeah, once you're going through that shit, you got to do a lot of research.
Bro, I was researching for fucking years.
I
Damn.
imagine.
Where'd you go to get it done?
I went to New York. I went to this doctor. I gotta double back on him, to be honest.
You got to go back for the re-up?
Yeah, because the shit doesn't stop.
Hold on, what?
Is that wasn't even supposed to be funny.
It's just-
What do you mean? Does it stop balding?
No, like so your hair doesn't stop falling out.
Right.
but the part that you got put in,
That's there forever. That's there for life.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
There's other parts
behind
of
it, it's recessive. So it's like you'll bald on the crown and you'll still be balding here, and you just gotta fill up the blank. That's why people gotta get like 2 or 3 over their lifetime, and I'm due for my second already.
So could you start like cutting some good hair that you have now, so when it gets bad, you can come with them with like, I got like some donors transplant hairs that you could throw in there for me.
Okay. I
Because
like
I know
what
people
you're
with
trying to do
I know
there.
people
like
with
it.
dreads, like you can get your dreads cut off and then you can get them reattached to your head. If
Nah.
you,
Yeah,
want
you want
to
some
do
of
the
my
dread
locks,
thing
man?
again.
Get you some locks.
See, it's not this. This is the thing. I'm not getting extensions. Those are extensions.
Oh, you don't want to be a bad bitch.
I do want to be a bad bitch. I just don't want extensions. I'm trying to get the real shit. I'm trying to have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you can't.
No, so the way it is they cut a piece of strip of hair back here. They have it laying on the fucking operating table, and then from that hair, they take each follicle out and then implant it in the front of my head, because back here is like hair that is not gonna fall out. That's why if you see people who are bald, it's always on the top.
Yeah.
It's because there's this chemical, I think it's called like DHT.
Okay.
And that's the chemical that causes hair loss, male pattern baldness. Mm-hmm. And so they take the hair back here that is DHT resistant and put it on the top.
This segment is brought to you by Bossy.
What you need to do is take that money that you would spend on that and put it into research on how to just get the pure DHT list chemical,
Trust me.
anti-DHT, and just sprinkle some of that around the top, and then you'll never lose the top.
Plant some hair.
Listen, bro. Trust me when I say this. They already have the cure for baldness. It's like cancer, bro. They don't want
Hold
you
on.
guys to know.
Hold on.
They don't want us to figure
So
it
they'd
out.
be like, damn, now everybody out here is just head full of hair. Like
For
the
sure.
male-
Yes.
You should equate the cure for baldness for the cure for cancer.
They have a cure for cancer and all this shit. I'm just saying.
Vladimir Putin said Russia got it.
Well, I don't know who has it. All I know is they have it. I'm not going to speak too much on it because it gets into that conspiracy. They're trying to control the narrative here. All I know is
they're going to demonetize them.
They might take the channel, bro. All I know is they have a cure for all this shit, and I had to pay to play. So, you know, I'm about to re-up on my shit, come back again. But right now, man, my shit, I got a smooth little hair.
No, it's just
Show the middle part. Show the part you're talking about. Where it's I see where it's going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just thinning, so.
Yeah, it's like the Rolling Loud like audience area. You got the VIP, then security, and then you got general admission.
And then you got the mosh pit starting in the middle.
It's mosh pitting really fucking hard. The pit is open back here, bro. I'm gonna be real. The fucking mosh pit is fucking open, man. But yeah, you guys got jokes. You guys got strong genes, but y'all got jokes. I fuck with it. I fuck with
Hey,
it.
man, you know, we're not all perfect.
But to answer your guys' question, he looks younger.
That's cool, man. It's awesome.
Nigga, old ass nigga.
Nigga, you're 30. You're 30. You can talk to a girl and she's like, oh my God, yeah. Actually, let me ask you that. What's the youngest that you date then?
What's the youngest I would date?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like that
Soft 20 piece?
20. Nah, that's too young. I feel
20?
Like it's probably like that 24-ish. 23, 24.
He's
It depends,
capping.
it depends on how like mature they are, but yeah, it's like definitely no younger than like 23.
You got to be legal
Okay.
to drink,
Well, then
right?
what's the youngest that you smashed?
Like what was the gap or
Like one night, she's like, she ready to go
you're saying right now?
right now.
Depends on what she looks like.
She's bad. Absolutely bad. She's
Bro,
like,
a bad 21-year-old, he's smashing.
okay, she said she's bad. She's
That's what I'm
19.
saying. That's like if it no. That's super out. They for sure have to be over 21 for it to even like be a semi conversation. It's like, and it'd have to be like a 21-year-old just like super baddie, like
You could run that, though.
like
What, 19? No, if you have teen in your name, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you're like, you just turned 24.
I'm 24. That's not a good look.
He's talking like he's a man now.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
What are you
like-
talking? Why are you giving me the baby voice? He's talking like he's a
Well,
man now.
You're
Like,
just
what
like,
the fuck
I'm
is that
24,
about?
bro. I think
That's not a
give
good
or
look.
take 5 from wherever you're at. Obviously, when it's 18, it gets a little weird.
No,
Don't do that.
yeah, no.
But for a 24, like, and I'm not saying we're not talking dating.
Nah, still like
And even that shit happens.
I'm not smashing 19-year-olds. Not happening.
yeah, nah, it's kind of like
You probably couldn't even bag a 19-year-old.
That's creepy
yeah,
as
I don't
shit.
even know.
That's
How
the
is that creepy?
creepiest shit. You couldn't even bag a 19-year-old. Like,
Bro,
that's crazy.
It's
Trey.
not like it's illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
And
It's
you
just like
just
feels
turned
illegal.
24, 23. That's 4 years old. You guys would still be in high school if we're talking
but
about it.
I
If
mean-
you were a senior, she'd be a freshman. That's a little weird.
And that was
I
weird.
get your
That was
point.
weird,
I
yeah.
get your point. But once you get over that 18, bro, that plus or minus 4, bro. I know people who are 40 dating 25-year-olds
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
shit's
Yeah,
extra,
what do we
bro.
call
Like the
them?
old-
Scott Disick.
And he got bitches.
And we know that Scott Disick likes girls who fresh out of high school.
No.
They're 18. It's legal. It's not illegal. We're not saying he's a pedo. We're saying it don't look good.
But why doesn't it look good?
You're with the 18-year-old. You're like 30 something.
Was he really with the 18-year-old?
He's been with the 18-year-old for sure. It's like some 18-year-old
Yeah, but that's
model.
That's Hollywood.
I mean,
Hollywood.
it's
We
legal.
can't
That's
just
nasty.
shrug that and say, that's Hollywood. That's a weird look. No matter how you put it, Hollywood, not Hollywood, regular life. When we saw the dude in high school who graduated last year come pick up his sophomore girlfriend,
But that
was a bad look.
But that's what I'm saying. That
For
barrier,
him, maybe, but
that no, bro. The dudes who were picking up the girls after they graduated. See, like, yes, it's weird, but also too, it's like, okay, say you guys have been dating since freshman year or whatever, and you're a sophomore or a junior, say you're 2 years.
You
it's
just
like
can't
there
pick her up
is going to
anymore.
be
Yeah,
that.
just don't go get her from
you
the
gotta
school.
pick her up from around the corner.
No, I feel that.
No, I'm kidding.
She's like, oh yeah, my 23-year-old boyfriend's gonna pick me up. Like, bro, what?
That's weird.
All I'm trying to say is the older you get, the more that, or I mean, the less that age different shit actually people give.
Yeah.
People don't give a fuck
for
about
sure.
that.
Yeah, after
that
a
gap
certain,
gets a little more linear.
after like 21, it doesn't matter.
Because I mean, I'm trying to think. My parents probably they had like I want to say like a 6-7 year gap. Like
I
that
think my
shit is
mom had,
regular.
Like a 5.
Yeah. What about your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy out there. Yeah, it's crazy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was getting her first job. My dad was already the manager.
Oh God.
Yeah, my dad's a freak.
Oh well. So you had a good weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Great time.
Had
Great
fun.
time. Yeah.
Turned up. Shout out to Long Beach.
Yeah, you guys had a great weekend too, right?
We had an amazing weekend.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was eventful.
Yeah.
You know,
Shot some good episodes.
For
we
sure.
definitely shot
Good
3
content.
episodes.
Ran from some fades.
Okay, so look,
I ain't run from shit.
so look. Let's talk about it. Get your narrative off. What you want to say? Why weren't we in the video?
I have more questions
Come
than,
on.
like, than answers. I think a lot of people
Nah,
came with
these aren't even
answers
questions.
and,
This
and
nigga's about to
hunches.
speculate.
I got
He's about to
that's
cook
not
up-
questions.
Go ahead, cook up
Yeah,
the mystery.
let him
meat.
speculate.
Let's
Let him speculate.
He's about to cook his mystery.
We can
meat
just
right
start with
now.
like, where were y'all when it cracked off?
We were babysitting Duno.
We were not there.
Okay.
So for those who aren't understanding what we're talking about,
We were in San Diego.
Kelvin and I went to San Diego with AD Doknow. We went to go film some We Starving episodes. Knocked out 2 on Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and that was the day.
that was that it happened that night.
Okay, so we got finished filming. We head out. We're in 2 separate cars. OT's in one car. Duno and the homies are in another car. For the majority of the night, I'm riding with AD and OT, like filming the vlog stuff. And then we get to, where did we go? We went to some birthday party, which was cool. And then we went to this Mexican like cantina. And that's where you see the stories where we're just like drinking
Just
shots,
drinking.
Yeah,
just
right.
having fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we decide, all right, we got like fucking an hour left before all the shit starts shutting down. We're gonna shake the spot. OT and AD, they go in their truck, and I stay with Kelvin with the homies, and we go with Duno. And then we end up getting split up.
Yeah, so I
We
think
got
Duno was drunk, but he was still like coherent. But
We
I
were
think-
just about to go to like a different spot. We were gonna go to like this
I think he
cantina spot.
originally had it mapped to where AD and them were at, but like it was just one of those like
I thought we were going. I thought he was going. We were going to Gas Lamp. We were trying to go to Gas Lamp or whatever. We end up getting out of the car, realizing it's just hella people around. We're a little bit too late. We just double back to the hotel. While we're chilling in the front, smoking a blunt, we see OT, AD.
their car pulls up.
They pull up and we're like, this is great. Because we were trying to link up with them. We were trying to figure out, where you guys are at. Like, what's up? We only have so much time before shit closes, but before it's like a failed mission.
Yeah.
All I see is AD come back. He got a fucking torn shirt. They're giving us the breakdown of what happened. And we're just like, damn, got in a fight.
That
Yeah.
shit went down.
Got in a fight at the club. And to answer your question, we weren't there.
Okay.
We
Now,
weren't there.
It's easy to say, what you would have done if you were there, but let me just ask.
And no, this
what
is great.
would you
I-
have done?
I wanted to ponder on this as well, because as the cameraman, I feel like I kind of I kind of dodged the bullet by not being there because then it puts me in a weird
It's
place.
it's a real question. Is it content now or is it
Exactly,
action? You know
right?
what I mean?
I was
like-
telling him that I was like, nah, I don't.
Would you have recorded it?
I don't know. Like I don't
Trev,
think
you know, you're bullshitting. Would you have recorded it?
I don't think I would have recorded it. No.
I was like, I feel like I always snap out of like the like shooting content when like shit gets real. I feel like that's when I'm like, all right, this is the least of my worries. Like, nigga, let me make sure shit's safe before I'm like, okay, let me pull my camera out and like,
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I don't know if I was there, I'd be the one to be breaking shit up until nigga I end up in the altercation. Like if I'm breaking it up and I get swung on, then it's like, all right, well now, like,
Right. So then that leads to my next
No,
question.
yeah, there's a lot
I'm
of
like,
pondering.
Yeah.
Now we're chunking them. But it's
So-
like other than that, like I have no reason to be filming this because it's like, nigga, this is
Right.
And
this
from
is-
my
yeah,
understanding,
like,
it
this is-
happened very quick.
Right. So
Yeah.
that was gonna lead to my next question where I said, would you record it or do the cameras come down? So now we have the cameras down.
But hold on, if I'm there to film stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is it flag on the play if I don't film it, or am I expected to jump in? Because I personally don't think they're gonna expect me to jump in.
you're not expected to jump in at first, but if things get bad enough, I feel like it's gonna.
But then
be one of
also
those,
I'm
like,
being
all right,
paid
like,
to film content.
That's what I'm saying. It's like real life trumps being whatever the fuck your job is. It's
And
like, if you work a 9-to-5 job and the place catches on fire, you're not like, well, like it's still my job to make sure that it's like, no, all right, nigga, it's real lifetime now. You know what I mean? I gotta be whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, obviously if a place is on fire, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
That's
I'm not
the
gonna say
equivalent,
fuck my
nigga.
9 to 5.
If
but
we're
I'm
in a
saying
fight outside of a club and there's fucking 6 bouncers, like nigga, that's the equivalent to the house being on fire.
but
It's
also
like, nigga,
though,
it's high
you see
alert
how
time.
big bouncers are, bro? Like,
But here's the
fuck?
here's the thing though. Here's the thing, because you were saying, is it your job to record? Is it your job to jump in? Type shit, right?
Yeah.
The difference is the kind of job that we have. Our job comes with personal relationships.
Exactly.
So for me in my head, like, I mean, yeah, for sure, it's easy to say, oh, I would have jumped in this and the other. I'm almost sure I'd have got fucked up.
First, I mean,
Yeah.
Bunch of big bouncers. I could swing, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's like I'm not
maxing
expected
out.
to be. Yeah, it's
exactly.
like,
I'm not
one
out here
punch
expecting to
man,
be the game changer.
Yeah,
Exactly,
I'm not
like,
the secret-
I might-
I'm not Weapon X.
and,
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
And that's what I was thinking about too, right? Where it's like, would I have punched on someone? Probably not. Just being realistic, but
Why?
it would have been dumb because it's like
wouldn't-
we talked about last pod. I'm not the violent type. And it's like, from my understanding, the bouncers aren't trying to fight you back.
Mm-hmm.
They're not playing offense. They're playing defense.
Nah.
But they got the homie on the
No,
ground.
it-
They got the homie on the ground.
But they're
like,
not stalking the homie out, kicking the homie out.
It depends,
Bro
it depends
punched
on the
him
bouncers.
twice.
I'm gonna be real, because in San Jose, a lot of times, like in college, it's like bouncers, they're like defensive until they have the ability to play offense. So it's like they can't initiate shit, but there's hella times I've seen like once shit gets cracking, then bouncers are like, oh, I have every right to swing now. You know what I mean? It's like they can't be the first to do it, but I've seen bouncers take it way too far just because it's like, oh, there's a fight breaking out now. You know what I mean?
I think the fight with the bouncers is definitely way less hectic than a fight with some randoms, because randoms are gonna if they see someone on the ground, they're not stopping. The bouncers weren't really trying to like press shit.
Maybe not
Whoever-
these
from
ones.
the
That's
video
what-
we
that's what I'm
seen.
saying.
You know what I'm
these
saying?
ones, no, but that's what I'm saying. I was like, I've seen situations where it's like, nah, these bouncers are definitely like, they're taking it way further than the people that initially started acting up, just because it's like,
Whoever the dude was that was getting put in a headlock by OT didn't even look like a bouncer. That's the craziest part. If I'd have just saw him in the mix, you're not no bouncer, bro. You look like a regular passerby. So we for sure on your ass.
And see,
definitely.
And see, that's where I probably would have came in. I probably would have went the OT approach and probably try to choke someone out or try to do something. Maybe not punch on shit,
Nah,
because
we
also,
done. Nah, we
bro,
done.
because
Nah, I
I got
didn't
gear.
swing, 'cause
If
I'm
I
like,
got
if
gear,
I'm
if
choking
I got
somebody
gear
out-
on me,
yeah, but I'm like,
and it's like,
bro, choking somebody out, like you have to be like OT to where it's like you have to hold that down, because if he gets out now, you're for sure fighting.
No,
Yeah.
Nobody likes to just get choked out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Nah, but-
and then two, it looks kind of crazy. Like if you're choking somebody out, his homies are going to be looking at you like, oh, now I got to go handle that. Like,
Right,
I feel like
exactly.
you're drawing more attention to yourself choking somebody out than it is if you were just squared up one-on-one with somebody.
No, but just think about how great that clip would have been if.
Well, you having somebody in a headlock?
No, I'm just on someone's back, just trying to choke out the big ass bouncer.
He's thinking about the stripes he could get from this
for
shit.
real.
I'm just saying that would have, because I feel like I missed out on a chance to really go viral.
Get
like
some street cred?
Bruh, yes. I could have went fucking crazy.
But you couldn't have, because what you were, if we go by your standards, what you were saying, you said camera goes down and you're breaking up a situation. You're all peace talking.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not trying to, I'm on team AD. I got AD's back, and
So what are
by
you
doing that,
so
I'm
if-
not going to try to knock out. It's not like I have knockout power to knock out a fucking bouncer.
No, for
but
sure.
I can get on top, like grab him from the back, pause, grab his fucking shit, and just ride the bouncer until he can't really fucking.
Okay.
You
so-
know what I'm saying, though.
Nah, I do not know what you're saying. I'm about to get clarification right now. So you're saying if you're not recording, you're not squaring up, your first move is to try and choke them out from the back.
The bouncers weren't trying to sock shit out, I don't think.
Bro
The
was
bouncers,
punching. What you
they
mean?
were wrestling.
No, there was punches being
And from
thrown.
the story that we heard from the other ones, like there were definitely like some punches thrown.
All I
and,
know
like,
is I'm not trying
people
to catch a
squaring up.
straight punch. That's why I'm
Here's
just like
okay.
That's
So-
and then
that's
what
legit.
happens? What happens if I got knocked out? Then I look like, damn, the
But
cameraman
it
trying
looks
to get in the
crazy,
mix.
but honestly, everybody knows that's the risky run fight. And it's like, bro, if you get knocked out, it's like, bro, the cameraman got knocked out. He probably had no business in there in the first place. You're probably still
But
gonna
here's,
get some
here's the thing.
stripes.
The way that I view it, did we win or did we lose? As a we. Fuck
As
fuck
a
me.
unit, yeah,
As a
yeah.
unit. Because when I seen AD on the ground, I'm not thinking, damn, AD, that's a bad look for you. I'm like, damn, we lost, dog. If that's home team lost.
And I don't think. See, that's the thing. I feel like it's not like a win or lose because it's with the bouncers. It's not like some squabble with a group of randoms. Their job is not to fight back like that. Their job is to stop the situation from happening.
Right.
Granted, it's high emotions.
Yeah.
So, maybe punches were exchanged. But I'm just saying, like, I know if we're going based on what the video is, if people are seeing that happen, they're still socking on shit. You know what I'm saying? They're still going for it. They're not stopping. And it seemed like it just stopped, So and let me clarify by jumping on his back. I would jump on his back because I'm thinking a big old bouncer. Me, I'm like what, 5'9", 5'10".
The fact that you're
165?
downplaying yourself so you have the
Deniability of-
justification
yeah, exactly.
No, I
of
just wanted to
jumping
clarify
on a
because it
nigga's
did
back.
sound a little pause. But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a way to help and a way to avoid getting hit back.
Beyond the pauses, it just sounds
But
like
that's
you're
what
kind
I'm
of
like-
scared of the action. Because here's
Yeah,
okay. Let
I'm
me
like,
give you
that's
this.
what I'm like.
I'm not.
That's why I'm like, my first
And then
thing
it comes
is like,
in. What is my job?
but that's why I'm like,
Am-
But there's,
I'm
but there's
being-
personal,
that's what
there's
I'm like-
personal relationships in the room because let's remove AD from it, right? And let's throw Kelvin as AD. If Kelvin is in
I
the
get
mix,
disrespectful.
are
I'm
you
like, nigga, not just sock him out.
exactly? Are you still
I didn't tell
now?
you that. I didn't tell you that move was coming. It's just like,
Are you still now headlocking and all that niggas? Or are you throwing punches now?
I don't know.
he's like, do
What
we
do
have
you don't
AD
know?
and OT
It's
with us?
relationship.
And how big are the bouncers?
Who's on the team?
It's relationship
We have
in
the
the room.
Avengers, or is it the?
I'm just more like playing to my strengths, and I know I could probably do more damage by choking someone out than trying to punch on some shit.
See, I'm the type where it's like, honestly, I'm gonna try and diffuse the situation unless it's like we're getting jumped now. Like if it's like to the point where it's like, all right, bouncers are trying to fight and there's way more of them than us, and it's like, okay, now I kind of have to automatically like.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Square
You're
up.
gonna
But
try
I'm
to
like-
break it up still, or are you gonna try to fight back?
Bro, first
if they're
thing,
jumping
anything,
your
it's like,
homie?
bro, I'm about to be diffusing the shit, but it's like if he's already getting jumped, first thing you have to do is like, nigga, you have to hop in now. It's not even like a.
But that's the thing. You're going against an organization. These people have more backup inside. It's not just like some random group squabbling.
For sure.
All
They-
that goes
it
out
probably
the window
started
when it
with
comes
two-
to your homies, though. That's the thing. When it comes to your homies and your people, I grew up with two older brothers, and I was always taught, if one of y'all get fucked up, y'all better all come back with the same bruises and bumps as the other one.
with a random group, not the fucking bouncers.
But no, it doesn't matter. If my brother goes against a fight with a bouncer right now, I'm punching the biggest bouncer. That nigga might fuck me up, but it is what it is.
So you're the sacrificial lamb. See, I'm not trying to sacrifice me
It's
getting
not
knocked
a
out on camera.
sacrifice.
Because
It's
imagine
like
how
a-
bad that video would have been if I'm just already laying
Okay,
on the ground.
That's what I'm
spread out
like.
too.
That sounds like.
And
I
I'm
feel
just like,
that
come
sounds
on, what
like-
are we doing?
Let's
That's
paint
like
a
I feel like
picture
first
real
rule of
quick,
thumb
though.
is trying to diffuse it. You know what I mean? And if they're not on that type of time, then it's like, well, I'm not about to just leave the homie out here to dry.
And I feel like you guys got me fucked up by thinking I would let the homie just get beat up on. I'm just saying I would jump in and try to choke him out. OT choked him out. He wasn't like, you know.
So what does the conversation look like if, let's say, they sleep all the bouncers? It goes crazy. Ace Boy Trey drops 3 niggas. AD drops 2 more. OT drops 1 more.
I'm filming it. If they don't need my help, I'm
look,
filming it.
And you put the camera down already because it was looking bad in the begging, but they sleep everybody in the room. And you're just standing there over the rubble and destruction.
That's when you kick someone that's already on the ground. I gotta get my shit in.
Nah, but like, okay, what if by your standards you punch the first bouncer, right? And he goes to bed. He's done for. Biggest dude, you sleep him. He's gone. You did it. What happens next? Are you jumping on the next person's back? Are you ready to leave the casino? Or are you still gonna test your luck?
I'm fighting to the death, bro. These are all my homies. I'm fighting until until it's stopped.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at the fucking bigger picture. How much help can I really provide to
more? That's it. More. The fact you can provide
I feel
more
like a chokeout
help
is good enough.
So how many chokeouts have you seen for this to be like, for you to be
Your
so
move.
confident in this go-to move? Yeah, because I'm like,
I got a bigger brother, bro. Like
There's no way that's your move,
bro. A chokeout can fuck someone up.
well, for sure.
Right.
And
That's
I'm just
what,
thinking they're trying to get
lock
me
it
off.
in.
I'm holding. All you got to do is just hold
Yo.
on for dear life.
Your
just
words
really-
about
But
a
that's what I'm
fight
saying. I'm
are
like,
so
honestly,
crazy.
I'm like, that video could look way crazier than you low-key getting knocked out. Like,
Right. It's
it
like
pans like, oh, they're all squaring up, and then it pans
and
to you.
Trevor's humping this nigga's back.
It's like,
Okay,
you're
you're
on
making it
this dude's
sexual.
back,
I'm not
just
trying to
hanging
hump
on
him.
for dear life. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You're like legs around him, like,
Yeah,
get off
your
of my
legs are really
friend.
locked around him like
guys
this.
are saying me getting punched out and knocked out is more respectable than me trying.
Then you hold on for dear life on a nigga's back like a
choking them
teenage
out,
white
though.
woman.
Like
Yes.
choking
but
them
I'm,
out.
that's
though.
what I'm saying. It's like the chokeout has to work because
these guys-
it's gonna look crazy if they're not affected and they're just trying to get you off of their
Exactly.
back, and it looks like you're getting like a piggyback ride from like the little cousin. That's, you know what I mean? It's like,
But when
it looks like
okay.
a rodeo ride. You know?
That's just the technique when it's dude's clearly bigger than me. Like, okay, this whole incident changes if there's a bouncer that's my size. But when the fuck have you ever seen a bouncer that's really not fucking swole, big as fuck?
There's a handful.
There's some small
bouncers
bouncers.
that come in. It's
I
a
just
mixed
think
bag.
it would
There's
be
always,
fucking dumb for me to go try to sock on a fucking bouncer 10 times my size.
You just gotta
and
find
wait.
the smallest
I've
one.
seen bouncers that like
so now
are
I'm
smaller than
waiting.
me.
So now I'm waiting to see who I can take rather than just taking
you're not
what's
waiting
there.
to see.
You
can
see what I'm saying?
As soon as you analyze,
Y'all
the
can
scene,
get slept. I'm just saying, man.
If I get slept with the homies, I get slept with the homies. But now it's like,
But if
hey,
I choke the bigger bouncer out and
Honestly,
I still get him off and I'm still the distraction,
I feel like you're better
I feel
off
like
just-
my mission is
you're
I feel
better
like
off
you're
picking
off
your
just-
shot though.
You're better off just pushing people away. Like that's what I did once when we got jumped. Just like, all right, if I can't fight everybody,
So you didn't punch?
Huh?
You didn't punch, you pushed.
No, I pushed.
I'm
until-
trying to choke out.
I pushed until I started getting swung at. Then it's like, all right, well now.
Oh, then it's action.
Now it's
Then it's
yeah,
action.
Now it's a combination of
Did
both.
you swing back?
For sure, bro. It was.
He said until he started
there
getting
was
swung at,
three of
yeah.
us. There was 3 of us, and there was 5 dudes.
Okay, so you're saying
So
you're
it's
trying
like
to break
it
it
was
up.
the same thing. It was like, all right, I tried to diffuse it. Once they start swinging, it's like, all right, I'm gonna push everybody away that shouldn't be near our people. And it's like, all right, once I get swung at and get hit, and then it's like, all right, now it's a combination of everything.
Okay, so then why wouldn't you swing first though?
Because I don't have a reason to swing first. You know what I mean?
So I don't have a reason to swing first
The
either.
It's not
homies
to
is
say
getting
you
punched
have to.
on. I feel like the homies getting punched on. That's a reason enough.
But it's like if we're already outnumbered, sometimes you do kind of have to swing first. So like, all right, let me level the playing field for myself. If I can take one out, now it's like
Here's the technique that I got in my head. If the homie is on the ground, if somebody's on the ground, I now gotta get whoever is winning that fight to upset the balance a little bit. Because everyone's bigger than me out the group, right?
For sure.
If Trey's in a group and AD's in a group, if they got Trey on the ground, I don't give a fuck
I might be
how
throwing
big
some
the
leg
nigga
kicks
on
or
top
some
of
shit.
Trey is. I gotta get him off of Trey because Trey is one of the factors in this fight that's gonna turn the tide. If Trey gets up, it's over for you.
For sure, right? Yeah, we're like the reinforcement.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, big dude gets Trey down. I'm punching the shit out of the big dude until Trey is like, okay, I can
can
re-rock,
get
I can
free.
get up. Exactly. Now
No,
it's like,
see-
hey, you gotta fight that nigga.
No, I
dog.
feel that. I feel that. I'm just thinking, all all right, look, say there's like a couple dudes on Trey, and they're you can't push them off. I'm hopping up and I'm really choking them out. Get the fuck off the homie.
So when he does that reach, drops his head down and throws your ass over.
That he won't
Like a
do that
fucking
though. He won't
Mike
do
and
that.
Ike. What
He
are you
won't
gonna
do
do?
that.
His legs are gonna be locked in around him. Like,
Yeah, man. See, you guys are trying to act like I don't have a mean choke out. Like that's
Would y'all
crazy,
ever fight
bro.
dirty in a fight? Like y'all ever like
Yes.
grabbing nuts if y'all need to?
if it's like one
Grabbing
of those
nuts is crazy.
I don't know
but
about
yes.
grabbing nuts,
Bro, if
But,
I'm
like,
fighting,
Mexican OT said he grabbed a dude by his nuts before.
if I'm fighting
if it's on
bouncers,
some
yes.
life or death shit, like if it's like if I'm on the verge of like really getting taken out or like
What's life or death where you just like your last
I'm not
instinct is just
I
nut
didn't say
grab?
grabbing the nuts. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Was out, but you're saying fighting
Would you finger
dirty.
pop his asshole?
No, see this is
What the
gay shit. This isn't even fighting dirty. This is just like it seems like you're just trying to get some shit off.
Yeah.
You're like,
I gotta pay this parking. Hold on.
Why? It says money?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it says an hour. If it's asking past an hour, it's like, hey, what you got on our 40, nigga?
Nah, you don't have to pay, bro. It's good. Did you update it?
They said by 8:06.
Oh god. All right, well I'll just reimburse you for that.
Let's see.
What
you got on my 40, nigga?
But yeah, man, I feel like okay, so what happens when I get packed out and I didn't record?
When you get packed out and you didn't record, you were a good friend.
yeah, it's like I feel like they'll still respect.
I feel
you.
like you guys are downplaying the choke out and you guys aren't thinking
Like
I'm
I
a good
said-
friend for attempting to choke one of the bouncers
Like
out.
I said, I am downplaying it just because I haven't seen the effectiveness of it. You said you got a mean choke out, so
I mean, I'm just thinking it'd just be way easier to just
I don't think the choke
of
out
course
was
it's
enough,
easier,
man.
but it's like
I don't think it's enough.
yeah, I'm like
so
you
getting
can't
packed
go-
out
it's-
on the
it's nothing.
ground is enough?
Yeah.
Then you're
See,
really
that's what I'm saying. Like,
not
you're,
doing
you're
shit.
already going into it just thinking you about to get packed
Right.
out. Like,
If you
why-
go in the
The
mindset
bouncer's
of you
bigger
better get
than me.
fucked
What are you
up.
talking about?
Bro, you've been to so many clubs. The people at the door usually aren't just like the fucking
Biggest behemoths in the
NFL
world.
players.
Yeah.
They're just like
Are you serious right now?
I'm being 1,000. Like they don't look like Tone.
What is a bouncer's job?
Their job is to keep the order, and
You've seen
Diffuse
you've seen a tiny
situations.
bouncer before.
I've seen bouncers my size,
I've seen a
and I've
crackhead
seen
looking
bouncers
bouncer.
smaller than me.
All
And
right,
I've
well,
seen bouncers bigger.
all right, let's set the record straight. I'm squabbling anyone my size.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're
That's like,
if you're
honestly-
a bouncer in my weight class, give me that. I
That's
got
what
you.
I'm like. You can do that as soon as it starts getting down. You see the smallest dude. It's like, all right, this is my matchup for the for this fucking get down. Then it's like, so they can't say that I didn't hop in, but at the same time, like I'm protecting myself from getting my fucking head pounded in the concrete.
Exactly, because that's the last thing I would want to happen. It's just like I said last pod. I don't really fuck with the violence, and I'm not trying to get hurt.
Nah, same. I don't fuck with the
Especially when I'm the cameraman. But I rock with AD, and yes, it goes deeper than just having a job and doing your job.
Yeah.
But it was just like a wild turn of events, and I just feel like it's just crazy how we were together the whole night, and I was riding with them the whole night except that one time, and then all that shit happens, and it made sense later on why they weren't answering the fucking phone.
Oh, I'm trying to link.
But
So when you went into the room, like after they gave the breakdown of what was going on, did you go and you were like, "Oh shit," because that would have been bad, man.
Dodged the bullet.
Right. Oh, did you guys get your own rooms this time?
we actually had
We shared a room,
shared
different beds.
shared a room, two different beds.
Upgrades. Look at y'all, man, moving up in the business.
See what
Better
happens when
living,
we don't
old
have you
nigga.
produce
That's
it?
hard. You see what happens? What?
when we don't have you produce it.
Oh God, man, that's cool. That's cool.
New
Y'all-
York,
Y'all duck fights.
New
and
York,
stuff
you
like
had
that?
us fucking cuddling and shit.
Y'all were cuddling now.
All right, I'm gonna just pause that.
Yeah.
I was just leaning into the joke too much. I'm sorry, man. That was my bad.
Dog.
We
Don't
weren't-
apologize to him.
We
We
weren't
put him
cuddling.
in this.
yeah, I know. That's all. I'm sorry. Bro. No, but we had our own room. We went to this thing called Chef Fest. Filmed 3 out of 3 We Starvings, and be on the lookout for that. It was cool.
killing
Yeah.
it. Starving.
It was
man.
cool.
For sure.
But also too, though, I feel like if I was there and did squabble, I might have got put on. Like I might have been a higher up, bro.
What's
would've got
sick is
stripes.
I
That's
had
the
an
thing. You
invite.
would've-
I had an invite to San Diego. It was pending, man.
But
I
it was your
didn't-
birthday?
Yeah. No, they were
you
saying
should've
they're like
popped out.
because it's your birthday, you should pop out. But I have a fear about drinking around AD and OT.
Why?
Because first off, I seen what they did to T-Rail.
Wait, what they do to T-Rail?
So he drank with them. He was faded, like like out of this world faded. And I was like, I can't be that faded.
Yeah, they definitely can drink.
Right. And then in Atlanta with AD had the whole building drunk. Just consistently the whole time. So I'm like, damn, if I was this faded in Atlanta and I've seen T-Rail that faded, and it being my birthday, a special occasion, I'd have lost it.
Yeah.
I'd have probably been the one on the ground.
For sure. No, yeah, you definitely would have been on the ground.
That's crazy.
You would have been there holding the camera, man. That's good.
I would have been
We all
fucking
got
choking someone else.
We all got a role to play. We all got a role to play.
But I know, yeah, like that. We definitely pondered on it after the fact, and we were just talking until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, just really podding. It was a post pod recap of what we would have done, and what
Who are you talking about with the AD?
Nah, with me and him. Just
We
like,
damn
okay.
near did have. Yeah, it was like everybody was downstairs in front of the lobby for like. That was probably like an hour, hour and a half after it happened.
yeah, man, just kind of breaking it down because we were just like
talking
kind of
about
just
the
like
shit. Yeah, 'cause
kind of
like-
shocked.
Yeah, we just seen him get out the car and it's like he has a flannel over with his shirts. Like we were just like, yeah, this nigga looks like he got in a fight.
And really, we were just like, all right, let's see if it makes TMZ. And then, sure enough,
Yeah, it was
the
pretty
next
quiet, the
day, the
first-
fucking video leaks or whatever. And that's the shitty part about the video stuff is like you don't really get the full
Yeah,
full story, and we could only ponder because we weren't there. And but I just want to, I'm glad we're able to talk about it on the pod and clear our names because I was getting DMs like, yo, why weren't you sliding for AD? Why didn't you squabble up just like how you were trying to put it on us?
I was really curious too. 'Cause I'm like, damn, Trev and Kelvin were there. Like, where were y'all at this
And
point?
we would have been right there. That's the
Yeah.
thing. We would have been right in the mix of it. So
recording.
nah.
I'm trying to think if I would have the camera. I probably would have had the camera in the bag, not filming the walk-in.
Yeah.
I would have waited till we linked with Wiz and probably pulled that out. Like I probably wouldn't have.
So you wouldn't have had the camera yet.
I don't think so.
It wouldn't have been out.
I don't think so. No, I probably definitely would have been pushing and shoving and seeing who was gonna get choked out.
Which one do y'all want to get choked out?
Look,
What does that look like?
OT can choke people out and it's cool, but then when I say this, I'm not doing
Well,
it.
see, one, he had somebody in a headlock. So one, it's a different
A
type of chokehold.
chokehold is a headlock.
We don't. No. When you
No.
do it, we don't see a guillotine
Yeah, it doesn't
that
look
he's
like
throwing
you
him in.
flexing on
We
somebody
see,
like, yeah,
get
nigga,
off of my
I
friend.
I see this.
Yeah, that's more feminine when
Isn't
you
it
do it.
about the fucking? It's about the attempt, right? It's the thought that counts.
No.
Something about this
It's-
right here
it's-
just
yeah,
doesn't
like,
ever look
Okay,
like
no
it's
one
doing
said I'm wrapping the legs around.
That's the
him.
only way you're. You're lifting him
So he's
off the
throwing your
ground.
body over. He's
You're
throwing
doing
your
it
body over.
like you got him
I'm
in a
just
full
thinking.
Nelson
I'm
or
just
something.
thinking
Like
they're
what
just
are we?
back there fucking swinging. I'm
You know, my friend.
like he's trying to get me off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just over
Trev,
there just
hell
holding
no.
it. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, man.
honestly, I'd rather get knocked out.
Yeah.
No, because I just think that would be so. No. I would never want. I'm never trying to get knocked out. Fuck that. I would definitely love to see me in the video, fucking
Hanging on for dear life, legs swinging while.
to or be lifeless on the ground, probably bleeding, and you're gonna be hurting for a couple days. Nah, bro, I'm
The
never
thing
going.
about the
I'm never
knockout,
going
though,
for the knockout.
you don't gotta explain a knockout.
It's like
I
that's
don't
what's
have
like.
to-
It's
There's nothing to
somebody-
explain.
because-
I ran a fade with a bouncer that was 3 times my size, and he knocked me the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
out.
Is that running a fade? You didn't run a fade. You
The
got
homie
knocked out.
was down.
Yeah, it's like
You got
one,
knocked out.
One,
That's not running a
understand-
fade.
What that's why I was like, it depends. Like it's different. If you're picking a fight with somebody, it's 1-on-1 and you get knocked out. If you get knocked out because the homies are squabbling with bouncers and you're just the cameraman and you're trying to
You're a
help out the
legendary
homies and hold
cameraman.
your own, it's like you're not losing stripes for getting knocked out in that situation.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this is
My ego as a man, I can't live with that getting knocked out. A knockout is
then
a
nigga hit
knockout.
the gym after you get knocked out. It's like it's only gonna make you better.
Hit the gym?
It's only gonna
Yeah.
make you better.
Nah, see, you guys got to see my choke, my. You know,
I got it, yeah.
Because really, it's like you guys aren't really. You're disrespecting my gangster low key right now,
Bro.
Hey, honestly, you disrespected
Everything about
yourself
the
in the
everything about the
description.
choke out is terrible.
It's-
Leg swinging
yeah.
and just light choke right here
Yeah.
isn't going nowhere.
See, you said light choke. I never said light choke. It
Trev,
probably would be a
if
very
you
hard
leans
choke.
forward, the fact that your legs aren't
Yeah, I was like, as gay
Best
as it would-
girlfriend in the
yeah, I
world
was like,
around
as
his
gay as
body?
it would be to have your legs locked around him. That's the only way you're
All right, come here.
holding that choke.
All right. Let me.
I'm definitely
let me give you a
cool
demo
off of
right now.
getting the choke
y'all,
out.
if y'all do this on this couch.
Every-
This is the last episode
Nah.
I will ever be in.
Nah, you guys are the ones that's supposed to fight. You guys should be
Nah.
the ones.
No,
doing
we're
this
good.
stuff.
That's what I
Nah,
was planning to do when we was gonna fight. Like, what
do
the
the-
But
fuck?
you're in my weight class though.
Show them the move.
You were planning.
You're in my
to-
weight class. You're in my weight class. This only applies in this situation against bouncers bigger than me. Don't get me fucked
So
up.
somebody same size as you.
So
can't.
all those-
Squabbling. I already
Okay.
said it. Yeah. I'm not breaking up shit like you, Kelvin.
Nigga, if we're out,
I'm
By
Now-
the
now
sound, I
I'm
don't think he's
John
doing
Wick.
it. Yeah.
I'm sneaking shit. I'm no look past and just boom.
Can you do that? Those 2 punches again? That just looked real tragic.
Hey
the
man.
right left combo.
They were convinced. We gotta take you to like a boxing gym, man.
Please, man. And that's the thing. It's like maybe if I learned how to fight, I'd probably be more secure in myself and my take on saying, yeah, I would just be punching on shit. Who gives a fuck if I get knocked out? Excuse me.
Yeah. Have you ever been punched in the face before?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was like, I
not
feel
a
like that
lot.
kind of takes away, like, that's why I was like, honestly, I wouldn't mind getting in a fight because it's like, bro, after you really been socked in the face by
Yeah.
somebody really trying to knock you out.
It's like, all right, bro. I know
when
what
you
that feels
don't go
like.
down, yeah, it's like, all right, well, like, nigga, I can at least hang in there. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not about
gonna
to die.
drop. Yeah, exactly. That's everyone's fear.
It's
Everyone's
not the
fear is
end
that
of the
one
world.
hit. It's like,
That sounds
okay,
like getting
you-
socked in the face, like getting in a fight and possibly getting knocked out. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's
All right.
You
It's
grow
cool.
from it. It's humbling.
Everyone.
it's
hey,
probably the most humbling
if it
thing
happens
as a
again,
man.
we'll see what happens.
Have y'all had a homie get like knocked out in front of you?
No.
Not like slept.
A lot of my homies are doing the knockouts.
In high school, a nigga slept my brother in front of me.
And you didn't slide for him?
Nah, you know what's crazy?
He hit the chokehold.
I went up for the slide, and I had a teammate who was his homie. That nigga grabbed me. He's like a bunch times bigger than me. He has my arms down to my sides, and I'm wiggling bad. It got real crazy. My brother said the worst shit when he got up. He got up and looks at like 3 different niggas and go, "Which one of y'all hit me? Which one of y'all niggas hit me?"
Yeah, that's bad.
So that was the worst shit ever, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. It was that nigga right there too. Like,
if you don't
fuck.
recognize the person that just knocked you out, you used to.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
got his
done
get back
deal.
though. He got a cold get back.
That's my biggest fear.
But just getting
Slept and just being embarrassed.
going to sleep,
And it being documented.
it being
It wasn't
documented
recorded.
is some
Damn,
whole
it
other
wasn't
shit.
recorded.
Yeah, I like just getting knocked out is probably like one of my biggest, like, damn, like I don't want to get knocked out.
The knockout pose be terrible.
Yeah,
You like watch the video and they're like going over, yeah, got a stupid ass knocked out. He's over there.
And now
Yeah.
it's different because we're in this content creator space where it's like, all right, now it's gonna be 4 different reaction videos.
Yeah.
Like Trevor's fucking
Yeah.
I'm getting clowned, you know, all
that's all
this
I'm like.
shit.
It's
Would you be afraid of like doing influencer boxing because of that?
No. I'm not afraid to fight, and I can get down. Like I'm not scared of
fighting. It's the
yeah, like
getting
I'm
knocked
not
out.
scared of fighting, pain, none of that shit. Like we can get down if it ever gets to that. I'm just not trying to. I'm trying to avoid that
Yeah.
because it's just like it's not worth it. I got in a fight actually at the skate park and I broke my hand.
Against his face.
I broke my hand. I don't know. It wasn't really.
You
During
punched the
that
ground.
It was
choke
my-
out, he was like, I was gripping my shit so tight. I broke my own hand.
That is a pause.
That's false.
No, I got in a fight at the skate park. It was my first fight, and I was in high school. And I really just got in a fight just to say I got in a fight because I really was never that. I never had gotten in a
You like
fight.
instigate the fight for
Okay.
yourself? Like how did
Nah,
that go?
it was just like some weak ass like he was talking shit on Facebook or something. And the even shittier part is that it was recorded and it went viral on YouTube. It had like 1 million views. Shout out to Gabe Loves Agents because he filmed it and posted on his shit, but it's not. It's no longer found. And I heard Ridiculousness reached out because they were trying to get the clip on. They had like a segment called Skate Park Fights or whatever. So I broke my hand. I had a little fucking stitch right here.
That's some Trev shit.
And it's just been
His-
all chokeouts ever since.
Right.
No, I got in a fight after that too with a person, and I was cool. But if I'm fighting, I'm not just sucking shit. I'm like kneeing you, I'm kicking you, I'm trying to choke you
There
out.
was
I'm
that
trying
white
to
boy
do hella
fighting
shit.
right there, man.
Like for real.
Yes. Yeah. You
I'm not
somebody-
fighting fair.
Okay, if somebody's on the ground, you kicking them?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you
Nah,
gotta
yeah,
die.
I'm not
Yeah, you
doing
gotta
that.
die. That's see.
I'm kicking you.
I
I'm
feel
a
like
soft-
that's
I-
what
I
makes
gotta-
like people want to get their
Yeah,
get back
that's-
in like
that's where it gets
the,
tricky.
the worst way.
I'm
It's
I'm
like,
kicking you. I'm pounding your head in the fucking concrete. I'm doing whatever the
That's
fuck
the
I gotta
crazy
do.
white boy shit. Y'all can't do that with everybody.
If you're on the ground and I see an opportunity, bro, and this is a fight, it's combat, bro.
That's where the fight no longer becomes fair. If
That's what
I'm
I'm like,
on the
yeah,
ground,
when
once
are
you're-
fights ever fair?
no, I'm saying
Well-
if it's 1v1, there's
Yeah,
rules.
yeah,
There's rules to this engagement. If I get dropped, it's a step back. You still want it? You still want it?
Yeah.
Are you done? All right, cool. But if it's like drop, stomp, my homie's about to come get you, bro, because you got me fucked up.
I see your point. And yeah, like there are ethics to fighting industry fights. I'm probably just going on, if I ever have to get to that rage enough to really swing on you once, I'm not trying to just have you knocked out and just sleep in there. I'm knocking you, like if you're knocked out. Yes, bro. I'm why are you fighting if you're not trying to kill him, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I'm not
crazy sentence, nigga.
I'm just saying if it's getting there, this is what I'm saying. I don't want to ever get there.
For sure. No, for sure.
No,
but if I'm really hot, I'm not gonna stop. Like it's not like some stopping shit.
You got the crazy white boy looking at you right now.
I'm like,
I want to kill him.
I feel that I'm that same way until it's like I know it's diffused. It's like once I'm in that fighting mode, it's I see red until I know it's over. So it's like if I knock you out and clearly you're not conscious,
I'm not still.
I did my job.
Yeah,
I was like, now if you want to keep going, like nigga, we can keep going. But it's like honestly, like nigga, it's over.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's gonna get worse from here.
It's done. But it's like to put myself, like I'm still conscious enough to where it's like I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where it's like I didn't want to do this to begin with, but now it's way more of a thing because now this nigga's like
I'm on some
his
MMA
spinal
shit.
cord's fucked up, and now I'm
the
getting.
road.
I'm fucking.
Now
That's how
I'm
you
getting
catch a
as
murder
It's
charge,
like
nigga.
it's like that's how you either end up with a murder charge. They
But
end
I'm
up
never
coming
punching.
to
I'm not
slide back
punching
to
first.
try
That's
and kill
self-defense.
you.
That's self-defense.
But it doesn't matter. It's
Still.
like, when you do that, it's like now you're testing somebody else's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not if they're on the ground. And
No,
and
I'm
if I'm
saying
testing
if
someone's
they
crazy, wouldn't that
live-
be more motivation not to have them get back up?
No,
No.
because you're embarrassing them. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Exactly.
when
That's
you
not
start,
No.
no, it is because if
It
it
is.
happens to you, how are you about to feel when you wake
Trev,
up
a
and you
nigga
see the
slept
video
you and stomped you.
and you see you see the video of you getting stumped out and this nigga fucking spitting on you doing all this other shit after you were already knocked out. You're fuming now.
But I'm
it
not.
wasn't like
but,
okay,
but,
I just
but
lost.
in
like
this case, I'm not the aggressor. I'm not saying I'm the aggressor. They're the aggressor. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm never gonna be the one to be like, yo, I need that. Let's
and
catch
to
the
be
fade.
honest, that makes it worse. If they're the aggressor and then they get embarrassed, what makes you think that's gonna make them not be an aggressor again? If anything, they're gonna be like, okay, now I no.
It's because you gotta get them while they're down.
No.
Bro, I'm damn near cool off of getting in fights with you after the chokeout move and after that, the no ethics.
There's
it's
no
like,
reason
bro,
to
you're
get
about
in a fight
to
with
get me
Trevor
killed.
around.
Yeah, like,
Exactly.
you're either about to get me killed.
But
in
I'm not
combat
okay.
or-
Look. All right, yeah. I maybe I got a
get
little
that.
over my like overzealous or whatever. I don't know if overzealous is the right word, but a little excited. Obviously, I'm not trying to kill the person, but if I punch you, you're on the ground. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna make sure I'm winning.
I'm
That's
gonna
all
make
I
sure-
gotta say.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna make
make-
sure I'm gonna win.
The
I'ma
win
make
is when
sure
they hit
you're
the
out.
ground. The win is when they hit the ground.
No,
They hit the
'cause-
ground, you do the checkup. Because now you know I'm gonna drop your ass again.
Nah,
But
honestly,
no, that's
as soon-
not
when
the
they first
case.
hit
Sometimes
when
they
they
can
first hit the
double
ground,
back.
it's probably one more. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, because it's like,
Oh, while they're on the ground, but it's not a kick.
yeah, it's like if I hit you,
Putting your
I'm teeing off on
putting
your
your
head like
feet
a
on
soccer
a nigga
ball.
is so crazy.
Why?
That's for me.
This
there's-
is a street
there's-
fight.
There's
That-
two
that-
things.
We're
that-
not in a boxing ring.
that happens.
This is some real shit
that,
going on.
That only happens. I'm not gonna lie. That only happens if it's like if there's multiple people involved. If it's like 3v3 or we're outnumbered, it's like okay, like there's no time for me to be like, you know what I mean, like making sure you're like, all right, you're knocked out, blah blah blah. It's like, nigga, all right, I'm gonna get you on the ground real quick. You're on the ground, like
Oh yeah, if you're fighting more than one person, and this is one-on-one. No one else is trying to jump in. But if
it's
people want to jump
one-on-one,
in,
yeah,
I
it's
got my
like-
people behind me too, bitch.
If
What's
it's
up?
one
if
on
it's
one,
one-on-one, as soon as you hit the ground, it's like, nigga, you're done.
my
for.
homies
Like,
my homies is pushing back.
Yeah,
Hey, he's
it's
down.
like,
It's
yeah.
good. It's good. But if it's one on one and you put your feet on me, one of my boys is fucking you up. It's bad. It's
Hey,
two.
man.
It's two things.
And see, it's
Then
like
it
now-
took two to take me down, bitch. What's
now,
up?
No, now you're getting jumped.
That-
because-
that was
No,
you
because
took
no, I'm not getting jumped because I got people with me too.
But your homies better have the nicest face because
And
now
then-
now
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
like-
fire lit in my homies because y'all just kicked my boy.
Yeah, it's
I honestly think you have to play the offense before you can play defense. I know if people are if homies are back there and they're waiting for someone to get kicked, then what the fuck are we really talking about?
Cause that's like it's
Yeah,
like
that's
If you
respect.
punch on my homie, we're punching. Isn't that what you guys said? So you guys are gonna play one-on-one.
Nah.
The homie gets knocked out, and you're gonna wait for him to kick him. No, as
No.
soon as the homie hits the ground, what's up?
If-
We're not
no.
fighting fair. It's
If-
not a
if
fair fight.
you
ever.
no.
drop-
If
if
my
you drop-
homie hits the ground, it's like, all right, this shit's done.
yeah, get up, whatever. We gone.
Either my homie wants to keep going,
Right.
I'm gonna assess and be like, hey, honestly, bro, let's get up out of
Let's
here.
get
If
up
it's
outta
like
here,
that,
nigga, you
or
lost.
I'm gonna be like, nigga,
You take your wins,
what's
you take
going
your
on. But
losses.
it's like, if my homie gets knocked out and that was a fight that he picked, it's not my obligation to go fight the rest of his homies.
Right,
It's like,
exactly.
Nigga, you picked that. You lost the 1-on-1. Like, nigga, well,
let's go home, nigga.
Put some steak on your face, you know?
I don't know. No.
It's two things like
So
in a fight
if
that
you
take
see
it,
your homie lose, he gets knocked down, that's your key to like, all right, now I got to go choke the other dudes out. Like, now I got to go. You're going to chunk him with his homies now?
No, I'm saying if my homies, say my homie or I am in a fight and I get knocked out or that person gets knocked out, someone's here, so that's why I'm distracted.
Oh,
If they get knocked out or if I get knocked out, my homies or me, I'm not waiting for them to throw a kick for me to hop in. If I already see my homie losing, I'm jumping in. It's not one-on-one. There's no fair fade. Fuck that. It's a street fight. What are we talking about? This is not a boxing ring. There's no ref. There's no rules. It's a win or a loss. It's a win or a loss
It's
being
for
dealt.
sure.
And I'm not waiting for my homie to get knocked out to have me be like, oh, you know what? No, get up, bro. You're fucking tripping. No.
I'm not saying get up, you're fucking tripping. If my homie gets knocked out, I'm like, that's the end of the fight.
right? If your homie calls for the fair one and your homie gets knocked out,
That's it.
you gonna jump in now?
Yeah, I'm like,
If I see my homie losing, yes.
Oh,
And that's what I feel like it should happen. I mean, you guys, really, it's good. I just don't want y'all on my team. It's all good.
so it has to. So it
you'll
has
get
to
put
turn
in
in-
jail,
So
dog.
it's like if your team,
We'll
if your
lawyer
team
up then, bitch.
if your
And
team
all
is-
this is coming with the fact that I'm not the aggressor. I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to be the aggressor.
But at that point, you are the aggressor. If you see the homie losing, now you're jumping in. It's a brawl. So you're turning any fight into a brawl if you're losing.
Yeah. Or if I'm winning, we're what?
you thinking that you're always gonna be on the defense is also cap too. Because if someone disrespects your family or your woman, it's a whole different story.
That's true too.
Everyone
But hold
can
on, let me
say
make
that-
sure no one's at the door real quick.
They could catch these hands too. Then if they,
Yeah, we're about to see Trevor
Don't
stomp
push
somebody
the
out.
neighbors and shit.
Yeah, my bad. No, because I mean we're just yelling and
Yes.
it's almost 9:00 and the walls are kind of thin here, so But yeah, I mean I guess I see your guys' point,
Yeah,
but
I've just seen.
I mean even that though,
I've seen some fights turn dark because people kind of do shit like that.
fights
Stomping,
are
kicking.
dark.
Fights
You
are dark,
guys-
but they don't have to be grim.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like there's like a level. There's like, and that's the thing with fighting. It's like you're taking these people to like these barbaric places. So it's like not everybody.
Fighting is barbaric.
It is, but there's still like a level of like
rules
ethics
and
to it.
engagements.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like
I don't think
I
there
don't
are.
blame. Not that I don't blame people, but it's like I can understand how people can get carried away, and it ends up like people stumping out this, that, and the other. But it's like I'm one of those people where it's like, all right, I know not to take it there, and I've seen it get taken there, and it ended up being just way worse than.
That's when
Yeah.
shots get fired.
Yeah, for
that's what
sure.
I'm saying. It's like that's what I'm like. It ends up being way more than just a fight. So I'm like, my whole thought is like, if I ever have to fight, my goal is to just keep it a fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless it's like it's that type of disrespect where it's like, all right, you really disrespecting my family. It's like there's
See,
only
I feel
very
like you
few
guys-
reasons why I feel like I would have to kill somebody. You know what I mean?
And
it's
I'm
like
not
a fight
trying to
shouldn't
say I
have
would
to be
kill.
that.
I'm not saying I would kill someone.
But
I'm
I'm saying-
retracting my statements on trying to kill
No,
someone.
no,
I'm
for
not,
sure.
never
Actually,
trying
not
to kill
saying
anyone.
that, but actually
in the
taking-
fight
yeah,
is what
exactly.
leads to
But
lives being lost.
But
It's
don't you understand the fact that this is a fight? And what if that person doesn't have the same respect that I have? That's why you got to just go for fucking gold.
No, but
No,
you don't
because what
understand
happens
that
when you
going
get
for
knocked-
gold? How do you not understand that? Going for gold is you're giving them that reason to also overreact. It's
Right.
like,
No,
if you
you're not
did-
because they're
No,
not getting
okay,
back
listen,
up.
listen.
So is it
You're
wrong?
eliminating the
No.
fucking threat.
Trev, check this out. Is it wrong? Is kicking somebody in the face while they're on the ground down? Is it wrong?
No, not in a street
It
fight.
is. It is wrong.
In,
Would you
a-
like
in
it
the
done to you?
boxing match, maybe.
No. I'm talking street fight. You beef with somebody. You ask for the fair one. If you knew that they weren't gonna kick you in the face, would you kick them in the face?
Yes. If they're
Even-
not, bro, that's just, yes.
If they say, hey,
I'm
look,
not fighting
you know,
fair.
If let's say in a perfect world they wrote down all the rules for the fight. and they're
there
like,
are no rules. There are no
and
rules
let's
in
say
street fights. There are no rules.
When you drop on the floor, that's why we say it's a fair one. When you ask for
Okay,
the fair
yeah.
one,
I'm
there
not
are
asking
rules.
for a fair one though. And maybe that's why maybe this
That's
is
the
where
difference.
the difference
That's
is.
the disconnect
You
right
guys
there,
are
man.
trying to ask for some fair ones, which is all good, but you ask a fair one to someone you know. If this is some random fucking dude disrespecting, we're not doing no fair ones. We're not fighting fair. We're trying to get the W. And we're trying to get back
Honestly,
home. I could give a fuck about whoever's
You're
my
not getting
opponent.
back home if you kick a nigga in the
yeah,
face.
that's what I'm
You're
like.
not
I don't think you
home.
understand.
You guys
I don't
are
think you
putting too
understand. I don't think you understand.
Nah,
like,
you guys are acting like they're gonna fucking do some crazy shit.
Yes, that's
Back.
crazy
but you're
shit.
opening the door to that.
No, I'm not. I'm
By
closing
you-
the door.
no,
That's
listen.
literally closing
No,
the door.
no,
you're
Yes,
not.
It is. Yes, it is.
You're,
Okay, look. It's the whole fair one thing. So
no,
I
it's
see.
not. But I'm saying it's the fact of like fighting. It's not disrespectful. But when you knock somebody out and then you do that thing afterwards, that's where you start disrespecting somebody.
Why are
and
you
that's
fighting?
where-
Why are you fighting someone?
Listen.
Because they disrespected.
No, you're.
There's
Exactly.
a,
So
there's a
what is-
disagreement that's got to a heated up point that we're not at a fight.
Someone felt disrespected and it had to get there to have some violence.
Okay, right.
So what's not disrespectful about fighting?
But I'm saying there's still, even with war, there's rules of engagement with war.
There's levels to disrespect, and like just getting in a fight and knocking somebody out is maybe the bare minimum level of disrespect, but that's something that both you guys agree to once you put your fist up. When you guys both
Correct.
put your fist up, you're agreeing to somebody's probably going to end up on the ground. Now, taking it past that point where it's like, all right, you're on the ground and I'm deciding to do this, that, and the other, now you're disrespecting somebody to a point to where it's like, now I have a reason to take it farther. If you get knocked out and they leave you there, the chances of that person wanting to take it a step further after the fact is very slim because they agreed to that possibility of getting knocked out when they first started. But it's like, okay, you knocked me out, you won, but then you decided to fucking spit and kick and do all this other shit to me. That's where it's like, you're giving that person a reason.
You already gave them a reason by knocking them out. That's what you guys don't understand. If someone gets knocked out, they're not going to be happy regardless if I kick them in the face after or not. They're going to get up hot.
So do you think
For sure, but
so you don't think kicking them in the face is going to make them more mad?
Why does it matter? They're already at the
So if
point
you-
of being
so if
mad.
you-
So I'm going to be like, oh,
Wait,
get him.
so
Let's
if
fucking
you
mad.
listen, so if you got knocked out, if you just got knocked out, it'd be one thing. And if you got knocked out and you got kicked in the face, would you feel more disrespected if you got kicked in the face afterwards or no?
It's not obviously you're feeling more, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
that's the issue. That's the issue right
But you're
there.
past the threshold. Once you reach
No.
that threshold, it don't matter if it's
There's
extras.
other levels to that
You can
threshold.
take it
Nah.
further.
There
Nah.
for sure
You can,
are
you
extra
can take
levels
it.
to
You
that
can take
threshold.
a stomp. You can take it.
No way.
Because that's what, okay, so what if he pisses on you after he knocks you out? You're
Then-
probably more disrespected than if he just
but-
kicked you after he knocked
But
you
I'm
out.
still gonna be hot that I even got
But there's
knocked out.
levels to how
There's
hot
No,
you
I'm
get.
Exactly.
still no. There is
Because if he
no,
pissed on you now, it's like, all right, honestly,
Okay,
I'm probably about to get
pissing-
the gun.
yeah,
and I'm about
piss-
to go.
Okay,
Obviously
okay, that's extreme. But let's say
That's what I'm
he
saying. There's
spit on
levels.
you.
There's
Because that's happened time and time again.
the kicking is a level
Bro,
up than just
that's
getting
a
knocked
part.
out.
That's a part of the game, bro. If you get knocked out, you lose the fight.
and you're at their mercy to whatever else they want to
No,
do.
dude.
Yes, and that's
After
why
you
you
get
don't want
knocked
to
out,
get
you
knocked
can do
out.
whatever.
Just
they-
saucy Santana time.
For sure, and that's the scary part of getting knocked
That's
out. That's
not-
why I don't want to get knocked out.
Nah, I didn't know there was a different set of rules that people fought by like that. That were like,
I didn't even know
That-
there were rules.
There's for sure rules.
there's ethics in everything in life.
We all went to school. We all know the rules.
Yeah, I'm like, there's like,
Don't do that.
of course, like we're saying, there's levels to the rules, and with fighting, it's tricky because it's so like it's fight or flight, you know. But it's like there's definitely like ground level, like base rules, like nigga, these are the ethics that go into fighting. If it's in a ring and if it's not in a ring,
Right.
If it's in a ring, they're
Kicking is
written.
Crazy.
I feel like street
So
fights.
you
I feel
guys-
like street fights. There's still unwritten rules.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to read them.
And you got to deal with those consequences for real. Like, that's,
Okay,
that's,
and I
that's
gotta
what
deal
comes
with them
it.
either way if I get knocked out or not.
Nah, I feel like
but
the way you fight, it sounds like you're viable to.
I'm grabbing
for
a
them to
rock.
spin
I'm
the
doing
block.
whattever. I'm
You
getting the
say
car.
You make people want to spin the block on you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
run you over, bitch.
Like it's like,
You-
oh, Trevor fucked you up, bro. He spit on you. He
Yeah,
stomped
it's
you out.
like
It's
that.
like, all right, he don't even want to fight no more. Let's see who can play dirtier.
Okay, see, so are you guys trying to say like if I fought someone that I knew? Because these are
I'm
always
saying
these
this
are people that I'm never gonna
This
see
is
again.
it doesn't
You
matter. This
think-
is just in general. Like this is any
Get it back in blood,
street
bitch.
fight. To be honest, unless we're outnumbered, then that's when it's like, all right, rules.
Go for
rules
goal.
leave
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, all right, now it's a matter. It's really a matter of survival.
Outnumbered,
It's a matter
go
of
for goal.
survival. But it's like if it's just a
I
it's
just
just
think-
a fight.
I
It's
just
like,
think
bro,
it's-
I'm not about to die in this fight. So nigga, we're gonna keep this shit as cordial as it can be for a fucking fight.
I think it's crazy that at the beginning of this pod, you guys were roasting me for trying to choke out method, and then now it's like
just
there's a lot you got to learn about like fight culture a little bit. I think that's what's going on.
Nah,
here.
I think you guys are overthinking it, because just wait till you meet someone that's not following the rules. Then what happens? It's not gonna stop them. It's not gonna stop them from kicking you. So, what's the point? What's the point of following that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a situational thing, and it's
For
like,
sure.
it's one of those things where it's like I'm not gonna let another man's actions dictate how I move. Just because somebody else is disrespectful enough to kick me while I'm down, that doesn't mean that I have to go around kicking everybody else when they're down. If I'm in a fight, it's like, no, I'm gonna stick to my character and my ethics that I believe and that I'd want to get treated in a fight. It's like, of course I signed up to possibly get knocked out in this fight, but it's like, nigga, I also didn't expect you to disrespect me, because if that happens to me, of course, now I'm going to be feeling like, all right, nah, like, nigga, it was supposed to be good after you knocked me out, but you decided to do this, that, and the other. It's like, all right, I'm going to need those again.
Yeah.
And this time, like, now I know.
Now I'm playing dirty too.
Yeah,
But
like,
how
now
though?
I know.
How?
Now I know what kind of game
get
we're
to
on.
that. It's not gonna get like,
for
oh,
sure
you're not gonna
is.
get your get back.
What?
But-
Niggas getting get back all day now.
Yeah,
Like, what is,
like-
it's a whole game of get back that's going on.
And that's what fuels get back. You're the get back fueler.
I'll put fuel on the fire. I don't give a fuck. Come
And
get
you
me,
gotta
bitch.
deal with what comes with it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like,
Because when he comes with
Just-
the gun and
just-
he's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
strip down."
yeah.
What you gonna do?
Crazy.
Strip down.
All because you wanted to
Yeah,
kick a man.
he shot up the gun, hit the Dougie, nigga. Hit the Dougie. What you gonna do?
No, I personally think.
Damn.
I personally think, bro. If I knock out the dude, he could still try to get his get back. It really is like a dude is not gonna be like, oh, he kicked me when I was down.
They are.
You know what?
I'm
I'm gonna get my get back. Oh, he knocked me out but didn't kick me. Oh no, it's good. Everyone's gonna always want their get back. So
They
why
might
not
want to,
run,
but-
why not run the risk?
So just give him more reason.
For
Huh.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's a fight. It's a street fight. Or you scare the fuck out of him. It's like, you want to get fucked up again like that?
That's the thing. If he's gonna get
they're
fucked up
never-
again, what if he's like,
The
"Hey, I ain't
chances
gonna lose
are
this
when
fight.
you-
Let me bring a knife."
Yeah, I'm like, the chances when you do that, it's
then
like,
I'm moving around with some heat on me.
no,
bro.
that's
What's
what
up?
I'm saying. See,
And
now
I'm really with the shit. Come
Now
on.
this nigga has to choose
Come
a whole
on.
different career path because he
exactly.
decided to kick somebody. That's what I'm saying. It's like when you do that, when you embarrass somebody in a loss, you're giving them a reason to like up the ante.
No.
You know what I mean? If you just knocked him out and he wanted his get back, chances are he'd probably just want his fair one's get back again. But if you kick him and spit on him and do all this other shit while he's down, chances are he's gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not losing this next fight, and I'm gonna be willing to take it as far as I need to take it to make sure I don't lose.
All I'm saying is, because I feel like we're going in circles now. All I'm saying is, if I knock someone out, he's gonna want to get his get back, regardless if I kicked him in after or not. So it is what it is. Like, it is what it is.
Hey man,
If he wants to ride around, and it's up when we see me, then it's up. Then I gotta start moving around. But that's the choice I made by initially even getting in the fight to start with, and that's why, to conclude this, fighting is not good. Talk it out, communicate properly, and increase the motherfucking peace.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
hey, you saw that hezzy on the gunshot?
No, because I accidentally pressed the damn son. Where'd you find this button?
And where did you find that?
I don't know, man. But all right, off the whole fighting stuff. In conclusion, AD will never lose, and AD did not lose. We're Team AD.
AD didn't lose.
How was?
Nah, honestly,
I don't think so, bro. Because really, it's like, it's the bouncers, bro. They're not trying to fight. Like, and it's like he already squabbled dudes, you know.
From what I heard,
Because
yeah,
I'm thinking if it's a loss, he's getting punched on. I didn't see that. All I saw him was just gassed sitting down.
Whatever it is, man, you win, you lose, you live to fight another day. What movie's that from, Trevor?
Friday.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, put the guns down.
Yeah,
Squabble up.
Squabble up.
That's when he found the gun in his
yeah.
What you gonna do that? Yeah, I'm tapped in with the
I'm
black
a man
cinema.
without it. Okay, yeah.
Come
That
on,
was
push me some
honestly
more.
That was
That-
good. That was
that-
good right there.
Ice Cube took a play out of your book. Like, so you'd be the one grabbing the brick.
Grabbing
like,
the brick. Damn. So did Ice Cube cheat?
I don't
guys,
think
you
he,
guys,
I don't. He was. That was one of those. Like, I'm
maybe
not gonna
that's
lie,
where I got it from.
that's different. I think it kind of
Was
subconsciously.
that? So did Debo deserve
But
a
that's
fair
what I'm saying.
fade?
It's one of
No,
those. Like,
no one deserves a fair
it's
fade
one of-
unless I know you.
that was
He
a
knew
little
Debo.
more. It's a
Yeah, but
one-on-one,
Debo
that
bullied
was-
him though. Debo was the bully. The
That's
bully
what I'm
does
saying.
not
That
You're
deserve
a grown
fair
adult
one.
getting bullied.
Yeah.
Nigga, Debo.
it happens a lot.
Debo is a grown bully.
I'm saying like
That's
going
why he was
get
so
bullied.
scary.
Yeah,
That's why
Nigga,
but that's
don't-
what I'm like.
don't hang
That
on
was
the porch,
way more.
nigga.
That was way more of a life or death situation. So it's like,
And
okay,
Debo, yeah,
the
you
rules
gotta kill
kinda
Debo,
get-
bro.
His issue with Big Worm was a life or death
that was a
situation.
life
That
or death
nigga was
situation
spraying.
too. Yeah.
But that was money
But
on the
Debo?
line, though. That was money.
Yeah.
If you
Debo was
look-
coming around checking shit.
Yeah.
And Debo's definitely gonna want his get back, and he's definitely knows where you stay. So that's why you gotta.
Yeah,
But,
it's like that.
but
You
Lil
gotta
Chris,
put him
Lil
out
Chris
right
still
there.
had his bike though, kicking over trash cans and shit. Why didn't Debo take his bike?
I mean, why didn't he take whose bike?
The little boy who was kicking over trash cans.
That's not Debo's not about to bully the little kid.
Why? He was
He's
bullying
picking on somebody his
the
own
girl.
size, quote
The
unquote.
girl wasn't his size.
She was
Felicia.
an adult.
Yeah, she was crackhead though.
Why should it be a crackhead? I never see Felicia do no drugs.
I thought she was a crackhead.
That was definitely implied.
Bye, Felicia.
The crack was implied.
All right, so did you go to the Schoolboy Q listening party?
I didn't, man.
Damn, I wanted to talk about that.
You know why I didn't go?
Because it was your birthday.
Nah,
He
'cause
wasn't
my
involved.
car got towed.
Oh my god, that was a fun fact you didn't want to share.
Man, my car got towed over my birthday weekend. Damn, I don't even know why I didn't say that.
Yeah, how did it get towed?
Yeah,
and I
In
thought,
Long Beach?
is that
Nah,
why
it
you
was
used
out
Jack's
here.
car?
Huh?
That's why you used Jack's car.
Yeah, that's how I used Jess.
So you didn't invite him, and you used his car. That's crazy.
No, I didn't use this car. I didn't use the car on my birthday weekend. I used this car on Friday.
Holy shit! So wait, why'd your car get towed?
So basically, long story short, pay your insurance, man.
Oh my god!
Pay your
You got
insurance.
pulled over?
Huh? Nah, I didn't get pulled over.
So how?
It was on the street when here goes my dumb ass, my camera equipment, all my shit, right? So in the grand scheme of things, my 2024 tags never came in because my insurance wasn't paid. It's some old dumb shit that I used to do and probably should have stopped doing a while ago. And so I came outside, I'm looking for my whip, and I'm like, nah, I for sure park this shit on this street, bro. It's no way. But it was a little further than usual. So I'm like, I might be tripping. So I go rent one of the little bird scooters. I'm going up and down every street, like 5 fucking blocks. And I'm like, where the fuck is my car, bro? And so I'm like, let me just call the tow spot. And they're like, yeah, we got it. We got your expired registration.
Expired registration. That
Yeah.
doesn't even sound realistic.
My shit literally says expired registration.
That shit's probably hitting for another couple hundred.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
they could tow for that.
That's literally what me and Jack were talking about. We're like, bro, had no clue niggas could tow for that shit.
Yeah, it's like I know you can
If
get
it's
pulled over for
if
expired
it's
tags,
expired
but-
and it's on a public street, they can tow.
So if the meter maid, so is that what happened, or was it like
Yeah.
a cop that?
It was a meter person.
Oh, that's a racket.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a crazy hustle.
They probably get a little extra for that then, or something. 'cause
sure.
I'm
Yeah, that's
like,
some private
I've
shit.
never
That's
heard
some,
of
private,
it.
like-
that's some private tow yard going around
That's
checking for
trash.
plates.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
How much
So-
did you have to pay?
In total, it was like $1,500.
Oh my
Yeah.
Was it
god.
there
Happy
overnight or
fucking
something?
birthday.
So here's the fucked up part. So I get everything taken care of on Friday. I have all the paperwork I need, new insurance, registration. I had $67 left on my registration, which was absolutely fucking upsetting. Have all that shit together, and so I called the place. I'm like, hey, I'm about to come pick up my car. Like, y'all are open, it's still good. And so they were like, yeah, you need another release form from the Department of Transportation. And I'm like, okay, bet. Like,
they don't open till Monday.
exactly.
That's how. Because I was like, yeah, 1,500, like
50 a day,
And they're
for the
charging
towing,
Yeah,
nigga.
they're charging you.
I'm like, you niggas are scammers, bro.
That's all tow yards are.
Straight
Yeah.
scammers.
Damn, that's
Oh, get you.
scandalous.
I'm sitting at my birthday and I'm just thinking like, okay, cool, birthday money. That shit's going to the
Yeah,
whip, dog.
that
Like,
shit-
it's over with.
1,500.
1,500.
That's steep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's steep.
Yeah. That's why I think it's important that people should have like emergency money, man. Like, definitely. That's one of the things that I'm happy that I've like I've learned.
but you have
I've learned that like real
I
recent.
was like,
You got privilege
I
though,
got
right?
that
You just-
shit now.
Nah,
It's like,
it wasn't. You know what's funny? My mom might watch this. Yeah, mom, my car got towed.
Oh god.
Yeah,
See, I feel
she
like
has no clue that shit happened.
I feel like yeah. I mean, I feel like that's might be what parents are for in that circumstance where it's like I'm gonna call my parents and see if they can help me. I'm not saying they are gonna help me,
Yeah.
but I'll be like, look, this is the play because
yeah,
I need some help. But you had that.
That's that emergency.
You had
money's
that,
for.
Yeah,
that
that's that,
emergency
like,
backup.
it's- yeah, it's
See,
like,
I'm
all
not
right,
there
this-
in my life.
if-
I'm,
You're not that mercy yet.
I don't. I'm just all full investment back into everything else. My
Even if
business,
it's a
all
little
this
bit,
shit.
man. Even if it's like it'd be like was $100 every time you get
Oh yeah.
like just throw that shit to the side somewhere.
Yeah, no, I definitely need to be a little bit more financially responsible. But also too, it's like starting your own business and running your own business, it takes a lot of money to get started.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
And I know, and it's like last year, bro, I probably spent like 20 racks on $25,000 on gear, lights, all this shit. But that's my plan. That's my goal for this year.
Start saving.
Is to start building up the savings, paying off debt and shit like that.
That's dope.
But damn, so you got the car back?
Yeah, I got it back for sure.
And you missed out on the schoolboy Q-list
I missed
party.
out. Yeah,
Damn.
because I was at my girl's mercy pretty much, and she don't like doing shit. She
Oh.
don't like going anywhere.
Like, but babe, it's
I'm over there
Schoolboy
like,
Q.
please, babe, please.
I've been practicing my stomp.
Yeah, she's like, shut up and cuddle, nigga. Yeah, man.
Or you use that as an excuse and you wanted to cuddle.
I was a house husband. I like a good cuddle, man.
You
Yeah.
look like a cuddler.
For sure, man.
I fuck with him.
Yeah,
You like a little spoon type nigga, Trev.
for sure. That's the best.
I heard it's called jetpacking, by the way.
That kind of sounds like what I would do to the bouncer.
What were you doing? I was jetpacking.
I was trying to hit my jetpack. Oh God. No, yeah, I definitely fuck around and be the little spoon.
Okay.
That's
Every
like
once in
it's
a while,
comforting.
maybe.
You been little spoon before?
Yeah.
Okay, safe
He
place.
gotta have-
All right,
he
so
got-
basically, after I had to get the temperature of the room first. So after I came back to my girl's house, I'm faded as fuck. After my birthday, I was throwing up. I wasn't good.
Oof.
So right,
That's
threw
a
up,
good birthday.
Went to bed and I woke up at like 6 a.m. And so I look behind me and she's like on me, like I'm full in Little Spoon, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm still drunk, not really like understanding what's going on. I went back to sleep. Now I forgot that originally. I'm at the tow yard, and this is when I remember it. I'm sitting there and I'm just talking to the lady, and it just pops in my head. I'm like, hey, this bitch done took advantage of me the other night, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like a victim. So I go to her car and I'm like, hey, did you jetpack me last night, dog? And she's like, you weren't feeling good. I wanted to make sure you were all right.
And what's wrong with that?
I just feel like
Don't act like you didn't like
I feel
it.
like I'm a victim now.
Really?
Yeah, she took advantage of me fully,
See,
bro.
it's not. I think it's just a young mentality, bro. You got to grow up.
I didn't consent to being jetpacked though. That's my
you
first time
shouldn't-
being Little Spoon.
Do you have to consent? You were
Yeah, you-
passed out, and this is your girlfriend. She was
cuddle, that's your
comforting you.
girlfriend. Yeah, I was like,
Okay, now look at it backwards.
So-
She's passed out. It's your girlfriend. She
it's
took
your
advantage.
girlfriend. You don't have
you
you
can
don't have
hold-
consent
it's
to
not-
cuddle your girlfriend.
She
Now,
took
if she
advantage
would-
of me without
now-
my consent.
No. If she would have jetpacked you and stuck a little something up the hoo-ha,
Yeah.
Oh,
then
that's
it's like,
crazy.
yo, if there's penetration, then it's
Damn,
like, yo,
I get
requires
Get
consent.
Harvey
for sure.
Weinstein by my own girlfriend.
flag on the play.
But
Damn.
cuddles, like nigga.
Yeah.
That's half the.
It's my
fucking
first time
beauty.
being Little Spoon though, man.
So how did you feel after? Like besides the
This
fact
shit
that
was lit, man.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Shit
this is a
was
nice
fire. Let's do shit again.
Yeah, nah, for real. That I actually prefer that.
That's different. Do you and a girl like still sleep like cuddled up? Or you get to the
Yeah.
point where it's like, just leave me the fuck alone.
No, we still do. But it doesn't last long because, bro, I'm a crazy sleeper.
So you don't wake up cuddled up.
No.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I'll try to go to sleep. And it also depends too if it's hella hot.
Yeah,
or
I was
if
like
it's hella cold.
summertime. Like we're not about to.
I can't
cuddle
sleep cuddled up. I'll do it for like the effect, and then she goes to sleep, and I'm like, all right, cool. Now let me really go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like for me to really knock out, we can't be locked in like this. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to really catch these Z's.
Nah, he actually only cuddles.
Nah, maybe in college for sure.
You were only cuddles. Just I gotta sleep.
My
like
cuddle
this
game
with
was
you.
strong because it was just like, nigga, you may not know this is like on the pod. I lost it late.
Oh, yeah.
mine was
I'm not
just
gonna
like-
laugh you for losing your virginity. Like I had to lie about like losing my virginity for the longest time because I had to hold it like the whole time. Like my homies have been older than me, so it's like
So when did you lose your virginity?
13.
13?
13.
Yeah,
Man.
add another 10 years for him.
Another 10 is crazy. It was not another 10. It was a good.
You like just
it
lost
was,
that shit,
It was
dog.
another good like 5 or 6.
Damn, nigga.
I was like 18, 19.
But
Was that
really,
like-
that's
Yeah, it
not
was like-
that old, though. That's not that old.
Nah.
It's like your
Well,
coworker
for
or
this,
some
for
shit.
for this generation though, I feel like
I
niggas-
mean, shit, they're fucking at 13. That's nuts.
Yeah,
that was not.
that was some shit where
I
it's
don't even-
like it was like niggas be like, oh, you were young, you lost. It's like nigga, I don't champion that shit, bro. Like I wish I would have fucking like valued my virginity. Fuck, like
Yeah.
it'd have been cool, like not losing it to like some thought.
Damn. You lost it to a thought?
Thought.
Was it fire?
I don't even know what it like. I can't even think like
That's
if
what
it
I'm
was
saying. I
fire
feel
or
like
not.
you
Like
don't really-
I was in there trying my
You're
best.
too,
Like
you're too young to really.
like, I was in there. I was
sex,
revving
like-
shit up. Like, nah, bro. I was in there, like, participating.
I
That's
was
real.
just present.
Yeah, like,
I was there.
yeah, like I was there.
He
How old
got
are
he
you?
got a jetpack.
How old are you when you lost virginity?
I think I was 16 or 17. It was junior year to senior year summer,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Mm.
Yeah, so like pretty regular, I would think.
That's
15, 16, that's kind of normal.
I wasn't 15. It was 16 or I think I could drive.
Oh, okay,
So
so
I was
you pulled up to
older
her
than
house or was it
16.
your house? Or was it even at a house?
It was in the car. My dad's truck. He still got it.
You still have the truck.
That truck, yeah. And if he's watching it, now you know.
That's
why that
crazy.
stain's there.
Oh, shit. Where were you at, Kelvin?
I didn't know him back in high school.
No, I'm
well,
saying-
where did
no,
I lose?
when he-
I was like, I don't know where.
in the
I
driver's
was
seat,
like,
nigga.
when he was losing his virginity, where were you? I was like,
In the bed of the truck holding the camera.
He's like, shit.
no, I lost it. I was in the dorms, in my dorm
That's
room
so
in college.
depressing.
He said that's what.
That shit is so depressing.
Bitch, where were
That's
you?
what-
You were 13.
that's what I was like, it
What?
was
You were probably
like,
in the
I
park
saw-
I was
slide
in-
and
no,
shit.
it was in
that
her
little,
room.
but
It was in her
nice.
room.
It's like it was like I have my own I have my own space to.
That's the
like,
time.
Really,
Yeah. You were in
know what
her
I mean?
room?
I was in her room.
And how older was she?
216.
Okay, and her parents were home?
Nah, they were home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some summer shit where it's like we were all supposed to be at the park, and it was like, oh, you don't want to go to the park? All right, cool, bet. Let's go to your house. And then I was already
He
of the
slid
mind,
on
like I was like, I
something.
can't wait to tell the homies, bro, that I lost my fucking virginity. I'm thinking like this is gonna sound real pause, but I'm fucking thinking about the stories I'm gonna have to tell the homies.
Type shit.
I was thinking about not fuck it, how to last longer.
I'm like after this, bro, my life is
I'm
gonna
trying to
change.
think of
Nah, I feel like that's the thought when you're losing your virginity. Like, damn, I'm really doing this.
I'm
shit.
really
like,
fucking done.
up from here.
This is-
like,
this how you have a baby,
What
dog?
everybody, yeah. This is it. I'm doing it.
Nah, yeah, that's
And
And
after
then
it's
that's
just like,
it.
you guys ever get like the nervousness afterwards? Like, damn, bro, what if she's pregnant? Nah, just me. I thought that shit ASAP. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to be a father, dog.
you
I
use
just
a
did
condom?
it. No.
And you shot out the club?
Yes.
okay. You
Oh
tripping,
yeah,
bro?
you
You're
out there
tripping.
living life on the wild side. And
Tripping.
she was
You didn't
16.
even see what happened was you didn't even go through sex ed yet. You were still.
We went through sex ed in 5th grade.
Yeah, but that was some
Oh.
weak ass shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
that's
gave us
some Gen Z
I know that
shit.
shit
I'm
because
like,
I got
No,
fifth
I did it
grade?
in 5th grade.
I got
too.
suspended
I don't
during the
think we
sex
did
ed
like a
lesson.
whole-
There was like little coloring pamphlets. I remember.
No,
I
hell no.
don't
They
think
showed
we
us
were
a video.
talking about like sex. I feel like we were talking about like
the organs and shit.
yeah, we were talking about more like anatomy and shit like that. But it wasn't about like intercourse.
No, we went anatomy, intercourse, pregnancy.
In 5th grade.
In 5th grade. So our parents had to sign off on some shit.
Yeah,
And so
I remember that.
They,
I
they
remember
brought us
that.
in the room, dark room, because they're showing the video, and then we're taking notes on it, and then we all get out. So they separated the room from the boys and the girls because it's 2 different videos. We're all getting out first. The boys' video finished earlier. So we're all out. We're lined up because lunch is next, because obviously after sex, you want to eat lunch.
Right.
So
Or
the
smoke a
girls come
cigarette.
out, and so all the homies are laughing at the girls, and I'm just trying to be part of gang, and I'm pointing. I'm like, look at their faces, she has a vagina, like shit like that. And so one of the girls snitched on me, and I got suspended. Yeah,
Damn.
because apparently that's called sexual harassment. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
You can't laugh at
Damn.
vaginas, man.
Can't.
Damn.
They just found out they had that shit, and I just shamed them for it.
That is harassment, low key. It's like
This might be your last episode on the pod.
They got a 5th grade sexual harassment allegation.
HR isn't gonna like that one.
Hold on, bro. I don't even know if we should be talking about this, bro. Why?
I mean, that was
his
his
fifth
truth
grade.
from
And
fifth grade
and yeah, and
elementary
it's like
school.
I don't even think it's harassment. It's probably just you were just probably.
I feel like kids, yeah, they
not
do all
appropriate.
sorts of like.
I
teasing
remember
and
I
shit.
remember I got in trouble in 4th grade because I would do like I'd be like this to like me and my homie would be like
Like
if,
fake
if
smoking
someone's
stuff?
doing like something like if someone's like acting stupid, we just look at each other like this bitch smoking crack like that they're crazy. And I remember I just had to do a little timeout type shit. The teacher was like,
Little
"Can't
timeout.
do that."
I just said,
Not
They
timeout.
threw
but
the
it was
book
like,
at me for pointing and laughing. You are faking like you're doing drugs, and you got fucking
It's privilege.
white.
privilege.
Yeah, you feel me?
I know.
The judge
I'm
was lenient
not
with you.
flexing the white privilege. I'm just acknowledging it.
Why was it crack? Why wasn't it like meth?
Nah, it was just I didn't put it on like a specific drug. I'm just trying to explain like our thinking, like oh, you know, like,
He's off the drugs. He's smoking drugs.
it was a girl. We said it was a girl. Like there was this big ass girl named Helen.
Damn.
She
She got a
big-ass
big girl
name.
name. What's her name? Helen.
She was scary, bro. She
Damn.
fell on a girl and broke her arm.
Oh god, yeah, those are never the good tales to have about you in like
Jesus
school.
Christ.
It's like school. It's like stories in school were like legends. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like that was your reputation. It's like
Mount
as
Helen.
an adult, like you build a reputation, but it's like in school, your reputation really is just like whatever
Yeah,
stories.
whatever happened with you. Like what would be yours, Kelvin? Like would be like, oh yeah, Kelvin, I remember in elementary school, he blank.
Oh, he was just this fucking fly ass kid that always won in basketball.
All right, he's gonna lie.
Stop the cap. There
He's
we
gonna
go.
lie. Nigga,
Nah,
you're caught
honestly,
eating his
when I
boogers or
was
some
when
shit.
I was a kid,
I mean, he
like,
lost his fucking virginity in college. So
I
that's
had-
all we need to
I had
know.
I had a squeaky ass voice. It was like my voice was like super high pitched, so it was like he was always like the class clown, like squeakity squeak.
Squeakerson?
Yo.
Bro, yeah, I was like a little ass boy until like sophomore year, it's probably junior year. I was like a late bloomer in that sense. Where
Yeah,
I was
nah,
just like
same. I was-
tiny.
And then
Tiny.
I was probably like
time just like
senior year.
passed, and your hair's already.
One summer.
Going.
No, I know, bro. That's the thing. It's like
How the fuck are you a late bloomer? And you still already
was a
losing your
late-
shit. Jesus Christ!
nah, that's real, bro. It was bad.
I think I made a mistake,
it's
man.
just
I
being white.
posted some shit, and I'm like, damn, I forgot how like the FMW fans are.
What'd you post?
I
Posted
posted.
some vulnerable shit.
Yeah, I posted a picture of me like in wrestling in freshman year.
You were a wrestler
Yeah, man.
and you're singlet?
Yeah.
That's gay.
I was like in starting position too, and I was like, damn, bro. And someone commented, and was like, hey, that picture is Syxx and Trevor.
Oh,
Because
God.
me and this white boy. And I'm like, damn, bro, I forgot. These niggas don't take shit. Like, as
Wait.
like, oh, look at how this niggas grew over time. There's like, this nigga's gay.
Wait. So yeah, that was the post when you're a teenager type.
No, I wasn't even that. I put it on like a main page post.
Oh God, you hard posted it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you deserve all the ridicule for that, bro.
I feel like, it was like, me just being open and, just here.
But
like,
what was your intention?
and
let me see how bad
the
this
song
is.
is changes. Like, the Big Mouth song?
Oh, you put the song with it too?
Yeah.
Oh, get this shit out of here.
Yeah.
Bro, you look like a fucking Disney character. Don't he?
Low-key.
Hey, by the way,
What is-
I was also 9-1.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Never lose.
Out there doing
this is
Out there
fucking
whooping
choke out
ass.
fucking jetpack
Whooping
ass.
ass.
Hold on, bro. What? This was the birthday post?
That's a birthday post.
Oh, putting it. In
Oh,
the birthday
I didn't
post
even
is kinda
swipe.
crazy.
All I did was see this because I'm pretty sure I commented happy birthday, but this is the second swipe.
Yeah,
Listen,
there was Easter eggs behind there, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sending a message. And this one? What's the message behind this one?
I was little as fuck. I was a cute ass kid.
Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. I see the vision, the changes.
You
This is
feel
where
me?
you went. Okay, but it was the backwards. You started old and went younger.
Exactly.
See,
Yes.
I might have started younger and went older.
Nah, because I got to start with the baby picture.
But it's still posted.
I feel like
still
it's
Yeah,
24. It's like, for me, the year of reflection. We're looking at like how much I've grown. I'm not looking, straight back. I'm like, this is where I'm at. And this is where I've,
Do you have a group chat to like pitch these ideas with? Because I feel like you might you might need some guidance.
He needs a
on, like-
counsel.
you need a counsel, man.
I ain't gonna hold you,
Definitely-
dog. I'd take that one out the dump.
Yeah, I would take all those off.
I definitely got a group chat to pitch ideas to. I just don't.
You just
And I-
didn't hit them. Or you
I
just
just-
practiced.
You asked your girl while she was jetpacking. You was like, "Hey, babe, like,
This look
what
good."
what you think of that?" Oh,
That's
no,
why
man,
she
so, like,
jetpacked
what
him. She's seen that. She's seen that.
She's
and
like,
was-
"Oh yeah, that was cute. Put that one of you wrestling in there. That one's cute, babe."
Nah, the birthday post though is a little wild on me, bro. And
But you
I
can
mean
get
that
away
as
with, you're gonna get automatic love because it's your birthday. So I think
exactly,
you just snuck
and
it in
that's
there
why
on
you have
purpose.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no.
safe.
You
Low
have
key.
you have to hold on to the baby clout for a whole different post. The birthday post is you now here. This is me. Soak it all up. Give me all the likes I need. I need all the love. The baby one, you gotta wait because now you're pulling on heartstrings. You know what I'm saying. You want to show the growth. You gotta just wait on it because it's your birthday. You posting your picture on your birthday already shows that I'm getting older. The baby pictures, Might not be needed. Let us know in the comments if you've seen. Go to Syxx's Instagram right now. Comment if you've seen this shit and see if the fucking baby pictures were worth it or not.
Comment happy birthday on that shit.
That's true too.
I feel like the baby picture, it just makes more sense in the birthday post. It's like, okay, like, I understand the reason you showing me your baby pictures. If I just get an unsolicited baby picture because you wanted to get a baby picture off, I'm gonna be like
what energy is
so
you
you're
waking
saying
up
there
on?
is, so it's more of a theme with the
yeah,
birthday.
I feel like it gives
Okay,
it the
okay,
context.
okay, I
You know
see
what I
that.
mean?
What are you waking up on to where you're just like, I gotta show these niggas what I look like as a baby.
Yeah,
dog.
unless
well,
the caption
baby
is really
trend,
like,
nigga,
Well, that's the thing. I'm not. That's why I'm never hard posting some baby shit.
Uh-huh.
I probably story it, and I probably do it. And you know how on Instagram how they have like the excuse to post like whatever you want based on like the little group. I don't know what it is.
Uh-huh.
You know, like post a baby version of you. I'd find
Yeah.
that, and then I'd get that off. You know.
Okay, here's another thing I did too. I story posted my girlfriend. Yeah.
And you didn't
First
hard
time?
post her?
Fuck no.
Oh,
Fuck
is
no.
this the first story?
First story post. Everything else has been like close
soft
friends.
Call that a soft launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have soft launched before. Like I've shown like
No. Hard
So-
hard post is really the
So
premiere.
was this?
Yeah, I was,
Now
I was
let-
gonna ask you.
It
like,
shouldn't get mad at you.
what
I was gonna say
what for hard launcher?
For no for soft posting, not giving her a hard post.
I was gonna say,
Nah,
I
hell
was
no.
like, are we digging too deep? So is this something that you wanted to do, or were you pressured into doing?
Nah,
this?
it's something I wanted to do for sure. I think she was a big part of making my birthday as good as it was. So it's like, you know what? Let me appreciate you fully
With a story
with a story post.
here and there.
Did you tag her?
I did.
Did she repost?
It was like a story post that she put, and I put like add to story. I put her post on my story.
Oh, so you reposted
I
her.
thought you created the
No.
story. and tagged her.
I posted
So-
her thing on my story, and then I commented like, "Love you, baby."
I think I might have seen that.
Yeah,
That's a little
and
different.
then niggas
though.
started following her,
Who?
like fans and shit.
Oh, the fans?
Yeah, started like liking on her post. Nobody
Yeah,
DM'd her
that's-
yet. I'm trying to see
that's-
who's gonna pop out with the DM.
Yeah, that's the dangerous side of.
That's a slippery
Posting
slope.
your-
That's why I don't really like posting my girl a lot. Just on
Yeah,
some
I'm-
weirdo shit like that.
Yeah.
You haven't posted your girl?
Yeah, I posted her for sure.
What at what point were you like, I'm gonna do it?
I just felt like I wanted to. I think it was Valentine's Day.
There wasn't like a time limit into the relationship
No.
where you were just like, fuck it.
Nah, if anything, it was really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, like 2 months.
It was like a video. I made a video, but yeah, it was like it was pretty new. You got, like I said, you got to start with the story. So I started with the little kiss on the side. You know, just let them know, like, hey, I'm out here. You know, I got a bad one.
Yeah,
And then it's like, all right, you get to the hard post, the ones in there.
because when I post my girl on the main story, nigga, I'm talking my shit. I'm talking my shit. Nigga.
Yeah, hard poster
Yeah.
right now. Matter of fact.
That's what I'm not doing.
Because now but the hard post with the girlfriend is it's tricky because you got to get her approval. So it can't be one of those things where it's like, oh, I want to surprise you, because then that leaves room for like, damn, why'd you post this ugly picture of me,
Right.
and shit like that. It's like, it's kind of gotta be like, because if she's posting a pic of me, I'm trying to make sure it's like the same type vibe, right?
It's a good pic of you.
Exactly. It's like, you gotta have some sort of approval process on just like, all right, what's it gonna be, you know?
All right, what if you know it's a good picture of her? Like,
I post, and that's the thing too. We also have the folder of already pre-approved pics.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, all right, these are gonna be good.
We had took some hard postable pictures, and I was like, I look fucking great. She was like, I look terrible in these
And that's
pictures.
the thing, bro. That's the thing.
you
You
know-
always got.
yeah, you
And
know,
I'm like,
happen.
what? Like you look good in these pictures.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? She's like, nah, that ain't it. She's like, we got to do better than that. I might go full like
No, it's
photo
hard.
shoot.
No,
and
you
then,
have to.
like put that together for the hard post.
Trust me, you have to, bro.
Because the hard post, I'm dropping bombs, man.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm dropping bombs. For the hard
What
post,
happens when that post gets more love than your birthday post, though?
I'm posting another one. What are you talking about? We're boosting engagement. What?
You're running it as an ad?
For sure. For sure. This is a business now.
So
What?
when you about to start a pod with her then?
With my girl?
Yeah, or the couples
never.
channel.
Yeah, fuck no.
that's what it
The
sounds.
couples channel? I'd go couples channel route.
Like Heather and Terrell.
Like Ace Family. I was gonna think that.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true too. I just know you like being like
You
Terrell.
wanted to draw the whole Heather and Terrell connection.
No, I just know
you
you're
just
heavily
like-
influenced by him, so you know what I'm saying.
So I know you like cosplaying as T-Rail.
That's crazy.
That's what we established last.
Is it even worse that she's half black and half white, like Heather is?
No, that doesn't surprise me at all.
dude? This is trust me. It just It makes sense.
See, I just went out hunting for like a half black and half white girl.
No, I don't think you went out hunting for it. I think it was just.
I think
in
it's
your,
true love, bro.
Yeah, I
Start
think
wearing
it was,
orange more.
It was destined. Like,
Couple more Urinamines an episode.
What shirt you got on?
Oh, this is a Mr. Mushy shirt.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to Mr. Mushy's.
You thought it was back on Fig shirt?
I thought it was the back on Fig Mr. Mushy's collab.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the stack.
I
like.
I almost wore that.
I could.
funny.
Yeah, you kind of got like the stacked like denim
The
T-rail
early
type
T-rail
vibe.
swag.
What if he was dressing like me this whole time?
Nah.
Could that even be a possibility?
Because we seen him back at the No Jumper days, and I don't think
the
he
nigga was
was
wearing
really,
all leather fits.
Nah,
Y'all haven't seen
Honestly,
leather
and
not
that's
once.
and
Honestly,
that's
I
when
feel
we'll
like he
know.
was-
That's when
I'm
we'll
not gonna
know.
lie. Nah, he's still fly. I was gonna say I feel like he was maybe a little more fly at No Jumper before he started hanging around you. So I think
I fucked it up. So he started biting sauce and was like, the wrong direction.
I think I think it's minimal. Shout out to minimal,
You're just
Nah,
like a
he's still
nurse
be-
right now, by the way. I wanted to say that.
A what?
You got like the scrub pants on.
bro. This was my bummy fit. It's a laundry day. I definitely didn't want to wear this.
You like
but,
you just
know,
got off a shift at Kaiser.
I really was just focused on socks.
That was
Shout out
only-
to Johnny Cupcakes, man. What you know about Johnny Cupcakes? You don't know shit about Johnny
What
Cupcakes.
is going on your socks?
What?
You got skulls with the house on top of it.
No.
and
It's a cupcake. It's
A
Johnny
bunch of-
Cupcakes. These are sprinkles.
a bunch of pills.
No, they're
This
sprinkles.
is crazy.
You want to talk about it? Like, it's a safe place.
What is
These are
Johnny-
actually limited edition, man. Shout out to Johnny Cupcakes. Cop these in Boston.
Is that one of your homies?
If you know, you know.
Is Johnny Cupcakes one of your homies?
No.
What are you talking about him like you know the nigga? He don't fucking know you. Nigga, you're a customer. You're not a homie. You're a customer.
And you're a custard.
What about you? You gonna shout out your socks?
I mean, they shot
He got some
themselves out.
soccer socks on.
No, I got these them.
I love
shits.
Bali. Is that what that says?
Yeah, they got I love everybody on here. You know what I'm saying?
Have
We
you
got
been-
I love Korea. Got some other ones in Japanese.
So you just
know?
love Asia.
I love Korea.
Nah, if you know these socks,
If you know, you know, right? That's
you
how my
know,
socks are too.
Nigga.
No,
What
no,
you got?
you let us know what was going on. Johnny Cupcakes.
That's true. That's true.
He said, "If you know, you know." I'm gonna
Google it.
stay with the.
What's it say on there?
It's the brown right there.
Oh, doublet.
I think it's.
You know, I had
think
to
it's
double
doublet.
it. That's what your socks say.
Nah, hey, my socks are speaking for themselves right now. Let's just say that.
You love.
I'm just glad they're clean, man.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, like we weren't even. I wasn't even trying to come at your fit. You got a nice fit on, bro.
Why did you just come back to this?
I just wanted to, you know.
Nobody
saying?
thought you were trying to come for my fit. Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify that it's not bad that you dress like T-Raw. It's not a bad
I
thing.
just like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, you're right, because you're not at that level yet.
I for sure dress like me, man.
Man, I'm actually hot as fuck though. It's 9:00 on a Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good pod tomorrow. Are you excited for tomorrow's pod?
Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be lit, man.
This
It's gonna be
whole
a lot-
week
it's
has
gonna be
been
a lot
lit.
of yeah. It's
And
a-
we didn't even get into fucking the resurgence we seen today and the live. We got to check in with that. Man,
It's a great week for podcasting.
we might have to get the re-up kind of double dip because next week it's my birthday. I'm being in Sacramento.
Are you never gonna be here for your birthday?
Nah,
Did you invite Kelvin?
I did actually.
Oh, okay. You invite
did.
Jack?
Nah.
Why? Jack's from Sac. You
Yeah,
can't go?
he's from Sac, but I didn't meet him in Sac
Oh, so you had to meet him in Sac.
for sure.
Are any of the
And
just
Jack-
streaming friends invited?
Of course,
Who'd you invite?
I haven't invited anyone yet.
Oh, okay.
But
you have invited
here's your
people
formal
yet.
here's your formal invitation.
To go to Sacramento.
Yeah, pull up.
And what's going on in Sacramento?
Nigga, what's not going on?
Friends and family.
Okay.
You know, I want to go back, just recenter, refocus.
Mm-hmm.
Sack is good for
Kick
that.
Do you go back to refocus? Or you go back to flex? Like, bitch, look who I am now.
See, I was honestly, I was gonna say that when you said you went to Long Beach for your birthday. I was like, was that a reason to kind of
Of
like?
course, that was a thing.
Yeah, it was a
You
flex. What are you talking about? Nigga, fuck. All my homies work regular jobs. Nigga, that was a flex.
No, actually, bro, I don't even like going out like that. I really just like chilling with my friends. And just, I haven't really seen my family in a minute, bro. And I just feel like I'm missing out on all that. So I'm just like, you know what? I need a full week. I never get to stay in Sacramento longer than 2 or 3 days. So I'm just like, man, fuck all the bullshit. I'm going back for my birthday. I'm staying there for over a week. And I'm just not going to feel rushed. I'm going to see all my homies. I'm going to see all my family. And just,
All your fans.
you know.
And his obs.
And I'm kicking them all
When was the
down.
last time you took like a picture with a fan?
Shit, I don't know. I know LA Rolling Loud. I'm a fucking superstar there, though. Just know that. And speaking of Rolling Loud, are you guys about to go?
Yeah, I was gonna
Kanye?
tell you. You know, I might have our names on some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I think I have some work there too already lined
Okay.
up.
Yeah, I made sure I put you guys' names on a list.
And you know what you just earned yourself? An invite for next week. Come on, baby. You might have got the job.
You feel me? Upward mobility.
But shit, I mean, what do you guys think about Kanye doing the whole Thursday same only Kanye performing? I think that's fucking sick.
Is that
what
bigger
is
than
it?
is that bigger than Nicki doing Pink Friday?
For sure.
Wait, I
So it's
don't know
Kanye
about
bigger
This
than
is
Nicki?
probably the biggest
Either of
thing
these.
ever
So Kanye, he's
in terms of
doing-
Rolling Loud.
So it's instead of it being Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's
Thursday for
Thursday, Friday.
$100.
But
extra.
it's just Kanye on Thursday.
just vultures.
Oh yeah, Ty
Just
Dolla
vultures?
Sign.
Yeah,
Ty
so Ty Dolla Sign, Cardi, Kanye, North.
That shit's sick.
I think that's included in just the price of Rolling Loud. Like that.
No, it's $100 extra now.
I think that's tight because one, it's like it's focused on my album. I have no other competition, and it hasn't been done before in Rolling Loud history.
I think it's tight for Kanye, but I'm like, as far as like being like the viewer, like
You're not copping the extra.
I mean,
4
100
days at the festival is nuts.
An extra 100 isn't bad when you think about what you're getting, but at the same time, like like the selfish person in me, it's like, bro, I want more than just fucking vultures. Like I wasn't all that impressed by vultures. Like I'd want.
I think it was a great Ty Dolla Sign album.
I didn't even
I think it was
listen.
an
I don't
amazing Ty Dolla Sign
I didn't
album.
even listen to the album, to be honest.
Really, I think I don't know if I listened to it all the way through. I for sure heard at least like a slight majority of it, but listened to it through like once.
Have you guys listened to the new Yeet?
Still haven't, man.
Man, you guys fucking suck.
But I think like with Rolling Loud, because Kelvin was saying it too, like 4 days of a festival is a lot. Like I know going last year, that third day
Yeah, I'm burnt out.
was for sure. I think the thing that saved us was Four Locos.
Four
Yikes.
Locos?
We got
Four Locos are saving
We got
you. That's
four, bro.
dark.
Okay, yeah, no,
Super
definitely dark for sure, dark. I'm not even gonna deny that. But day 1 and day 2 was like hard. Then day 3 came around and we were like, damn, bro, we don't even want to do it. We got there, we're drained, tired as fuck, and then so we go to the little bar spot, and the homie's like, when's the last time you ever had like a Four Loco? And we're like, bro, like high school, like what the fuck? And so he buys one for each of us, and we drink it straight crack.
Oh my God.
The
I don't
day
think I've
was
ever had a
amazing
Four
from
Loko.
then on,
Crazy. I was like, even splitting a Four Loco with a homie is like,
bro.
At Rolling Loud?
yeah.
Bro,
You
Up
got
there.
problems, bro.
I don't think I'll do it again. I don't think I'll drink a Four Loco again.
I probably take a Molly before I'm drinking Four Loko.
Type shit.
That's what we did day 1 and day 2.
I was like, Molly's not terrible. It's
That's
good.
why I was burnt day 3, man.
Yeah, you
So,
can't.
so are you in the plug for the Rolling Loud or what? Are we about to
I
be
was say
there?
for Molly.
Oh shit!
Like, what the fuck?
Are we about to be there?
It's not guaranteed, but I'll tell you off camera.
Hey, let us know in the comments. Are you guys gonna be in Rolling Loud LA so we can get all the pictures in? Because that's where this stem from. Do you get pictures? You get,
I got a couple. I know when we did New York and then some of the.
Oh yeah, at the live
shit.
show, of course.
At the
we're
live
like
show, yeah.
celebrities there. That's like the coolest little feeling because once we get out of that little bubble, we're just regular. And
Just
like
nobody's
perfect.
even, huh?
Yeah, even there's a lot of
I'm a
fan love.
super nobody though. Super nobody.
Where?
I was in the barbershop. I think there's a dude. Shout out bro in the barbershop who know me. He was like, yeah, man, you on the news a lot more often, man. You should stay on there, bro. I fuck with it.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, and I just feel like now, just being on this pod has brought you like a whole nother light. You know, like
Yeah, I think it's a different area so I can spread my wings, man. But as far as light, I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
Y'all
I don't.
have
No.
like gained like a bunch of followers from this pod.
and I'm talking like we like it's fucking viral. We got 6,000 views.
Like, it's possibly
That's
the best
viral.
thing that's happened for
That's
you. Like,
viral, dog.
All I know is there's love. It's mostly love,
yeah,
which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Which is a good thing.
that could change on a dime though.
It
is
can.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure.
Let us know how you guys like this pod. Catch us at Rolling Loud.
Facts.
Is there anything you guys want to shout out before we wrap it up?
Hey man, if you in a fight, don't kick a man when he's down, man.
Oh yeah, let me know, please. Let them know that I just want to see everyone's reaction to that because I felt like there are no rules when it comes to a street fight and catch a dub.
Shout out all the men who ain't afraid to get jetpacked, man. Yeah,
That's facts.
yeah.
I'm about to get jetpacked tonight, matter of fact.
Kobe Little Spoon, y'all.
All right, y'all.
right, y'all.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's been real, man. Happy birthday, Syxx. Pay your registration.
Shout out to blacks.
Shout out to the blacks.
For the last time.